From our family to yours, we promise the best quality in our Scott Farm sweet potato products.
Whether served as healthy wedges or crunchy chips, we take pride in serving our community and our country.
Locally grown and hand-picked, our chips provide the perfect choice for your game day snack.
Whether hitting a home run or cheering on the sidelines, our products ensure a healthy snack nearly everyone will enjoy.
You're always safe at home with Scott Farms.
What more can be said about this Tobs offense? 62 runs over 4 games and a team batting average of .354. Wilson has been unbeatable over the first week of the season. On the flip side, the Edenton Steamers are hungry for their first win after getting postponed in the 8th last night. Tonight, at Fleming Stadium, it's Steamers versus Tobs. Coming up next. Good evening, friends, and welcome to Fleming Stadium for a little Saturday night baseball in Wilson, North Carolina. Your Wilson Tobs playing host here tonight to the Edenton Steamers. It's the first time these two teams match up in 2019, and these Tobs enter today, well, about as red hot as you possibly can be. Steve Granato here with you. Thank you so much for joining us here from the broadcast booth as we get you set up here for this matchup. These two teams have not met in 2019. The Steamers in 2018 got the better of them, but the Tobs will go to Nate Fiala on the hill. Already one appearance in the exhibition set prior to the start of CPL play, and he only tossed 1 inning of relief, so we'll get to see him on the mound here to start for tonight's matchup. This is the Tobs pregame show. We got lots of information coming your way here in just a few moments. We're going to step aside, however. We'll be back with our pregame interview. That's all coming up next. Tobs and Steamers in just a few moments here on the Tobs TV network. At Thomas Law Attorneys, we're passionate about working with clients to find solutions to their issues. We work hard to get you the results you need so you can move on with your life. Thomas Law is a law firm with deep roots in Wilson, North Carolina and the surrounding area. Our firm helps clients who have been injured, arrested, or simply need more information about their rights and legal options. Contact us at 252-360-1379 or online at thomaslawnc.com. Thomas Law is proud to be a longtime sponsor of Wilson Tobs Baseball.
At Performance Heating and Cooling, we're proud of our reputation for quality, service, and value, whether you need an HVAC system installed, repaired, or maintained. Serving residential and light commercial customers in Wilson and surrounding communities for more than 20 years, we're the area's home comfort specialists. We feature state-of-the-art Trane home comfort systems and service for all makes and models. Keep your family cool this summer. Performance Heating and Cooling. It's hard to stop a train.
From our family to yours, we promise the best quality in our Scott Farm sweet potato products.
Whether served as healthy wedges or crunchy chips, we take pride in serving our community and our country.
Locally grown and hand-picked, our chips provide the perfect choice for your game day snack.
Whether hitting a home run or cheering on the sidelines, our products ensure a healthy snack nearly everyone will enjoy.
You're always safe at home with Scott Farms.
Welcome back to the Tobs pregame show. Time for our pregame interview with Chris Myers, brought to you by Emerge Ortho. Big game for you yesterday, big game for the Tobs yesterday, and big season already to start 2019. Grand Slam, first pitch of the ball game for you. What were you looking for? What had you seen? Can you kind of take me through first the on-deck circle and then coming to the plate?
Sure. So, beginning of the game, I was just looking for a fastball, and first pitch fastball was away. It was in my zone, wasn't low, and just pretty much just flicked my wrist out and took it that way, and just the ball did what it needed to do.
And in that situation, you see a couple of walks to start the inning, a single for Drew, and then you come to the plate. Are you one of the guys that is going to swing early in the count, or is that uncharacteristic for you? Just kind of your back history heading into that at-bat.
I like going to if I'm getting a fastball right away and I see it well, I want to swing at it. I'll attack almost any fastball that's in my zone. I want to stay away from a high fastball or anything like that. Any off speed, I'm trying to lay off, just looking for that first pitch that I can do damage with, and he ended up throwing it in a good spot, and I did it.
This offense has scored 62 runs in the first 4 games. You guys are batting nearly 400 as a team. Plain and simple, what's happening?
I just think we're taking really good approaches up to the plate, and we're executing it well. A lot of us can swing the bat. 1 through 9 can swing the bat every day, and it's just something that is clicking right now, and I think it'll click for the rest of the season too.
As far as the opposing pitching that you've seen thus far here, that's kind of the existential question right now. Is it the pitching we're facing? Is it the bats? Because you have such a small sample size, and these are such lopsided and uncharacteristic numbers. What have you seen out of the opposing pitchers thus far as a whole?
I think the pitchers that we've seen have been pretty good. They're throwing well. They're low. A lot of them are a little iffy around the plate. They're missing a little bit. But other than that, their stuff's good, and I just think we're taking the approach, like I said earlier, up to the plate with us, and we're sticking well to our approach and doing damage with the pitches we can get and staying off the bad pitches.
And on that, again, these numbers, we've said they're unsustainable, but at this point they've been a little sustainable, weirdly enough. But obviously you can't score 21 runs every game. That's just not going to happen. But what is it going to take for this offense to continue to be successful? Especially, you see Martinsville put up, good numbers yesterday as well. So what is it going to take for this offense to keep this pressure going?
Like I said, like I keep saying, sticking to the approach that everyone comes up to the plate and just having their own approach and just executing it well and doing what they do at the plate. We're a pretty versatile offense, so we can do a lot of damage, a lot of extra base hits, and I think if we keep doing that, we'll be all right.
Well, you've been all right so far. You've been executing so far, and things going well for you as well as pretty much everybody else. So whatever you're doing it right, and then we'll see if we can continue that here today. Thank you so much for joining us here on the pregame show. Don't go anywhere. We come back here on the pregame show. We got your starting lineups and look at your starting pitchers. That's all coming up next here on the Tobs pregame show.
At Pizza Inn, we pride ourselves on our fresh ingredients and homemade dough. Our pizza dough is handmade in-house every day, both for takeout and our buffet. Check out our salad, pizza, and dessert buffets, which include our ever-famous Pizzerts. We pride ourselves on our friendly service and look forward to serving you exceptional pizza every time. Come see it at 700 Ward Boulevard in the Winoka Shopping Center. We're open from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. Sunday through Thursday, and 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Friday and Saturday. Pizza Inn. We'll put the best on your table every time.
2 Men in a Truck is the fastest growing franchised moving company in the country and offers comprehensive home and business relocation and packing services. Our goal is to exceed customers' expectations by customizing our moving services to fit specific needs. Moving across the state? Across the country? We'll get you there. We're here to help with a variety of long-distance services that can take the stress out of your next move. Find our locations near you at our website or give us a call today. 2 Men in a Truck. Movers who care.
Folks, it's time for the Green Light Highlight here as we prepare you for the fourth game of the season. How about this? Last night, Chris Myers, grand slam in the first inning. Very first pitch he saw the ball game. Bam-o, see you later, over the left field wall on the heater. He stuck it out there and lifted over the left field wall for a grand slam. The Tobs would lead 5-0 heading out of the first. What a ball game it was last night. 21 runs for the second time this season. We're going to talk all about that. Steve Granado back with you. Welcome back to Fleming Stadium. Take a look at that crowd. It's the 8th annual Beer and Barbecue Festival here out at Fleming Stadium. And boy, there's been a little bit of good barbecue going around. As a matter of fact, they've been here since before we got here today, earlier this morning. Smelled a little bit of it going around, and I can tell you right now, smells good, tastes good. Wish you were here. Still tickets available if you want to head down to the ballpark, grab a little Saturday night barbecue. There's still great seats available here at Fleming Stadium. We got barbecue all night long. Love to see you. And hear your cheers here as the Tobs try to remain undefeated here in this one as they face off with the Edenton Steamers for the first time in 2019. Let's take a look at your starting lineups here, brought to you by Nationwide Insurance. Greg Robbins, the Tobs, not changing much, and why would you? They've been red hot. Corrigan Bartlett to lead things off, then Carr, Devine, and Lanier. Chris Myers, as we mentioned, our pregame show guest in a grand slam yesterday. Then it's Deshaun Lookett at third base. He had a very nice play at third base on the diamond itself, and nice to see him back in the lineup. Nick Rose at DH. Chase Woolenweber back behind the plate after not catching the last couple of games. And it's Kevin Jordan, who's also been red hot. He is the shortstop batting ninth. Nate Fiala is going to take to the hill here today. Fiala is going to make his first start of the 2019 campaign. His last season at East Stroudsburg, pretty good. Sub-3 ERA, 4.2 record, 12 appearances, nearly 50 innings pitched for him, as he will be taken to the hill to be the second time he comes out to the hill this season. He made an appearance during the exhibition set, just a 1 inning of relief for him. That was back on the 26th against the Twins when the Tobs won 10-1. He ended up striking out a batter and issuing 1 walk. Take a look at the Steamers here today as they enter with an 0-1 record. They were suspended last night for an 8th inning lightning delay around 11 p.m. So they said, you know what? Let's get out on here, as the Steamers did not play last night. Anthony Stalen to lead things off. Then it's Dane Simon. After the fact, it'll be the first baseman, Walters, Friedman, Fitzpatrick, Shoup, Downham, and Alders, with Eisenbarger on the hill here tonight. Eisenbarger has made 1 appearance, the left-hander, no record. He pitched against the Marlins back on the 30th a couple of days ago, 6-2 loss. That was the only game that went to fruition for the Steamers. He went an inning of relief, 2 strikeouts, didn't allow a run, and ended up taking a no decision. So that is the Steamers starting lineup here for tonight's matchup. Time for the player to watch, brought to you by Wilson Medical Center. We're going to keep our eye on tonight Kevin Jordan, who has been outstanding here and had another fine game yesterday. Ended up picking up a pair of hits, including a triple with the bases loaded. 4 RBIs in that contest against Martinsville on the road. I mean, Tom's been firing on all cylinders. Kevin Jordan has been a nice addition to the lineup since he came here to Wilson. Very fine glove, a solid arm at short, so got some good range, quick reflexes, and gets it done with the bat. Really like Kevin Jordan, especially at that 9 spot. Kicks the order back around. He is your player to watch here, brought to you by Wilson Medical Center. Now let's take a look at the Thomas Law keys to the game here. Don't get cocky, kid. Take a little note from Han Solo. The Tobs obviously can swing the stick right now, but you got to stay within yourself. Don't get overbearing. Don't think, we'll score just 15 tonight. No, don't get cocky. Just go up. It's contagious. On that same note, on the exact flip side, it is contagious. The Tobs have been hitting. Ended up batting around 3 times last night. They've batted around 5 times this season. The Tobs have done a very nice job here as they get ready to go for this one and settle down. The bullpen and the staff has been a little shaky here over the last 2 days, giving up 7 runs in the first one against Martinsville and then 9 runs last night. So not exactly the way you want to go as far as the pitching staff is concerned. So settle down, realize you're working with a lead, throw to contact, pitch to contact, just find the strike zone. You don't have to do anything crazy, but let your defense work. This defense has been very strong over the first couple of games this season, over this last week. Let them do their thing. They've been very strong, so settle down, pitch to contact, and trust your defense. That's your keys to the game, brought to you by Thomas Law. As you mentioned, it's the 8th annual Beer and Barbecue Festival here at Fleming Stadium. It is a packed house here, as they've been in since about just shy of 6 o'clock. Been here for a little over an hour now. It has been lots of fun thus far. I actually had a chance to taste a little of that barbecue here today as they pack the beer garden here at Fleming Stadium. And it's been, it's been a lot of fun here today. It's our 8th annual, started in 2012. As the Tobs play host to some of the finest vendors that Wilson has to offer. There it is, the beer garden, completely packed. We saw it on Thirsty Thursday, pretty much in that same vein, but here tonight, a little bit more. It's been a lot of fun over these last couple of hours, and the Tobs are trying to make it a little bit more fun over the next couple of hours. Again, this offense has been on absolute fire. Let's just go ahead and break down numerically what they've been able to do. 4 games. They're 51 for 144. That's good for a team average of 354. 51 hits, 62 runs. They've homered 4 times, including a grand slam. And 33 walks. They've walked more than they've struck out by 5. 33 walks, 28 strikeouts. The Tobs are a perfect 13 for 13 in stolen bases. This is all, by the way, including the 2 exhibition games against the Twins and the Fungos. So over the first 4 games of the year, the Tobs have been pretty much perfect, and well, as the record indicates, a 4-0 mark they have been perfect, and they will return here tonight with that perfect record. As far as the pitching staff is concerned, the numbers have kind of jumped a little bit and continuing climbing. As we mentioned, things have been a little shaky for the Arms, but you kind of look at Vinny Puma last night and look what he was able to do. 3 innings of work, 3 hits, 2 runs, both earned a walk and 3 strikeouts. Puma an elongated relief role when it ended up going 3 innings, and that certainly helped bridge the gap last night, which was eventually a 7-run ball game, but nonetheless, he did look pretty good here for the Tobs. So kind of looking at those numbers, a sub-4 ERA at this point, a 4-0 record, however. Obviously, 15 earned runs have been allowed here for the Tobs pitching staff, 230 average allowed. As the Tobs take to the field here tonight with their buddies out in the diamond, and the stands starting to get packed, but I got to imagine the stands may be a little empty here to begin this one as you continue to smell that barbecue ringing throughout the stadium. Had a nice little pregame concert as well here for the fans, all involved, all lots of fun here at Fleming Stadium. Glad you can join us here for this one. We're going to step aside our final break. This has been the Tobs pregame show. Don't go anywhere. Tobs look to remain undefeated when we come back. First pitch coming up on Tobs TV.
Prepare to be surprised. No matter what brings you to Wilson, you'll be surprised by the unique experiences around every turn. Much like our famous folk art installations, the Whirligigs, our town is made up of many pieces coming together to create something distinct. Start your visit at the Wilson Visitor Center, a restored 1925 bungalow in downtown Wilson. Open for free tours to the public. Find us at 209 Broad Street or call and email us today. Wilson will move you.
Professional Drug Screening Services is the premier location in Wilson for all your drug and alcohol testing needs. PDSS is nationally accredited in drug-free workplace program management, and all PDSS collectors are nationally certified. There is never a charge for integrity at PDSS. Partner with Professional Drug Screening Services for professional results. Located on Tarboro Street in Wilson, North Carolina. Give us a call today at 252-243-7377. That's 252-243-7377.
State Farm Chuck Finkley is a team of 6 here to help you with all your insurance needs. Not only that, we focus on client relationships and the community here at the office. We offer a wide range of insurance products from auto, home, property, business, health, and life. We also help with banking, mutual funds, and annuities. What we are equally as proud of is the relationships we build. You can contact us at 252-237-9018. At State Farm Chuck Finkley, you aren't a client, you're family.
At Performance Heating and Cooling, we're proud of our reputation for quality, service, and value, whether you need an HVAC system installed, repaired, or maintained. Serving residential and light commercial customers in Wilson and surrounding communities for more than 20 years, we're the area's home comfort specialists. We feature state-of-the-art Trane home comfort systems and service for all makes and models. Keep your family cool this summer. Performance Heating and Cooling. It's hard to stop a train.
A little time with my favorite people goes a long way. And now at Denny's, $5.99 goes a long way too. You can get 2 eggs, 3 sausage links, 3 strips of bacon, and 2 buttermilk pancakes, all for just $5.99. The new Meat Lover Slam is here. See you at Denny's.
Welcome back to Fleming Stadium. It's the fourth home game of the year for the Tobs after picking up a win last night, trying to continue their winning ways here this evening as they will send Nate Fiala out to the hill for his first start with the Tobs. Fiala, a right-handed pitcher, as he will be on the bump here. As we mentioned, a sub-3 ERA here this past season at East Stroudsburg, allowed just a pair of home runs, 16 walks, and just shy of 50 innings pitched here, just shy of 47 technically, but he was mighty fine here this past 2019 season. Well, nice to see what he can do here tonight. Here for the Steamers visiting today. This is the 3rd game they have played in. This will just be the 2nd one that, quote-unquote, that they'd be able to finish, or at least so we'd hope here today. It'll be Stalen, Simon, and Weishauser to lead things off here to begin this, Weishauer to begin this contest here for the Steamers. A 0-1 record. The Tobs 2-0 officially here in league play, and it'll be the first time again, as we mentioned, that Nate Fiala will be on the bump here today. Glad you can join us. Steve Granado with you. Settle in as we're a few minutes past the initiated start time that we wanted here today. Set for a 7 o'clock first pitch. We're just a few minutes late. But nonetheless, we got baseball on the brain here today. Happy Saturday to all. Hopefully your weekend's been off to a solid start, and, well, the Tobs have had a nice weekend themselves. They go with the white tops and white bottoms for the first time this season. And the black socks with the yellow stripes around a couple of times around the calf. Anthony Stalin, the shortstop, will lead things off. Good crowd on hand here. And the first pitch of the ball game is in there for a called strike. We're officially underway at 7:04 p.m. It's been one of the nicer days over the last week here in Wilson. It is just 81 degrees. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fly ball center field. Marquise Lanier will track it down, and that'll be out number one to begin the ball game nice and easy. As a matter of fact, it's so nice. This is the first day since I've moved to Wilson that I've worn pants. I'll take it. Take a look at the Tobs defensively now. Jared Carr in left field. Marquise Lanier in center. Corrigan Bartlett, the right fielder. Deshaun Lookout at third. Kevin Jordan, the shortstop. Drew Devine at second. Chris Myers aboard at first. And again, back behind the plate for just a second time this year, Chase Woolen-Weber gets the start. First pitch skips in the dirt. This is Dane Simon, the center fielder. Simon, a right-handed swinger. It's the camo tops today for the visiting Steamers. Dark gray bottoms with a single black piping and down the opposite sides of the leg. This one is in there for a strike, 1-1. We've had the same umpiring crew for the first three CPL games, and we're back to Jalen Goodman behind the plate and Tyler Wilson on the base paths. Your two-man CPL blue crew. The 1-1 pitch is a little low and away. Scratch that. Give him a strike, and it's 1-2. Remember, we saw the home plate umpire, Jalen Goodman, the last time the Tobs were here on Thirsty Thursday. It was a very tight strike zone. Very tight strike zone. 1-2 pitch. Ground ball foul. That tight strike zone pretty much only lasted in the first inning and then eventually disappeared and got a little more generous the rest of the way. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Looking for strikeout number 1. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Popped up left side. Backwards goes Lookout. He'll turn around and watch Jared Carr in foul territory. There's 2 down. Good communication there on the left side of the outfield. That'll bring up the 3-man, Rob Weishire.
Now batting, wearing number 25 from Hofstra University, Rob Weishire.
Weishire, the first baseman, went 1 for 3 in the CPL opener a couple of days ago. He will take ball 1, 1-0. 1-0 pitch. Fiala works quickly. Here's a little number on the right side of the infield. Drew Devine is there. 1, 2, 3. Down go the Steamers here in the first. Corrigan Bartlett to lead things off when we come back in a scoreless ball game. Tobs coming to the plate for the first time when we come back on Tobs TV. State Farm Chuck Finkley is a team of 6 here to help you with all your insurance needs. Not only that, we focus on client relationships and the community here at the office. We offer a wide range of insurance products from auto, home, property, business, health, and life. We also help with banking, mutual funds, and annuities. What we are equally as proud of is the relationships we build. You can contact us at 252-237-9018. At State Farm Chuck Finkley, you aren't a client, you're family.
Professional Drug Screening Services is the premier location in Wilson for all your drug and alcohol testing needs. PDSS is nationally accredited in drug-free workplace program management, and all PDSS collectors are nationally certified. There is never a charge for integrity at PDSS. Partner with Professional Drug Screening Services for professional results. Located on Tarboro Street in Wilson, North Carolina. Give us a call today at 252-243-7377. That's 252-243-7377.
Good friends deserve great burgers. Denny's 100% beef burgers have bold flavors and fresh ingredients. So grab your friends today and enjoy one of our mouth-watering burgers together. See you at Denny's.
The Tobs would like to thank Greenlight for making tonight's broadcast possible. Send it to the bottom half of inning number 1. Onto the hill here. Jack Eisenbarger will be on the bump. The left-handed pitcher will be on here today. An 0-0 record, already 1 inning of relief in a couple of days ago. That was back on the 30th of May. A 6-2 loss that day. He faced off with the Marlins, took a no decision. He struck out 2 batters in that inning. He'll be facing off with Corrigan Bartlett, Jared Carr, and Drew Devine here in the first inning. Bartlett to lead things off. He is today's right fielder, just like he was yesterday. Drew a bases loaded walk. He actually walked 3 times and went hitless last night. He struck out in the 7th inning as well. Corrigan Bartlett will come to the plate and begin the Tobs offensive night. First pitch to Corrigan is a little bit just off the plate, but good enough for a strike. 0-1. What are we going to get today? I don't know. The Tobs offensively has been insane. Off speed pitch in there for a strike. 0-2. I mean, I can't believe I'm starting to expect double-digit runs. Eisenbarger's 0-2. Bartlett fouls it off, heads up in the barbecue. And that'll land on top and in the middle of the pitcher's mound there on the bullpen side of things. 0-2 your count. Oh, 2 pitch, upstairs and away. Good eye there for Bartlett. Last time Corrigan played here, he ended up going 1 for 3 with a pair of walks here at this ballpark. Back on Thursday night against the Mustangs. First time these two teams see each other this year. Swing and a miss. Nasty off-speed pitch ran down below the kneecaps, and Bartlett chased it. He will go down swinging. That is the first out of the inning. First strikeout of the night for Jack Eisenbarger. Jared Carr to the plate. Now, baseball can lie to you a little bit. Jared Carr ended up picking up a hit last night. Enters today on a 4-game hitting streak. But was off balance a lot last night out in Martinsville. I'd love to see him try and sit back a little bit more, and that's a good start as he fouls one off down on the left side of the infield, 0-1. Jared Carr chased a couple in last night's game. A lot of off-speed stuff he was ahead on. See if he can work on that here tonight. And you can tell he knew what he was doing. He just couldn't stop himself. The 0-1 pitch is low and away. Sometimes that happens. Carr again did pick up a base hit. One ball and 1 strike. With the bases empty, we're in the bottom of the first without a score. Glad you can join us from Fleming Stadium. Here is the 1-1. Line drive center field. That baby's going to fall in there. 1 out single for Jared Carr. Puts a runner aboard for Drew Devine.
Now batting, wearing number 3 from Western Michigan, Drew Devine.
Are you ready for this? Drew Devine is 11 for his last 15. Batting .733 throughout it. Are you ready for this? In league play, Drew Devine is batting .875. He will watch one in there for a strike, 0-1. Yes, Drew Devine in league play, albeit 2 games, is batting .875. Working from the stretch with the runner aboard at first. They'll say hello to him. Straight up defense for the Steamers. 0-1. Ground ball sharply foul on the third base side. Voice of the Steamers hanging out down there on the left side of the diamond. It's Victoria Conway, who is the only female play-by-play voice in the Coastal Plain League. The honor of meeting her today. Catching up, exchanging some war stories prior to today's contest. 0-2 pitch to Devine. That is outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. With 1 down and 1 on. Pitch to Devine. Swing and a miss. That's just the second time this season Devine has struck out. 2 Ks in the frame for Eisenbarger.
Now batting, wearing number 22 from Chowan University, Marquise Lanier.
Marquise Lanier to the plate now. With Carr at first after the 1-out single. First pitch to him, a little bit low. 1 ball, no strikes. Russ Burrows, the manager of the Steamers, 3rd year overall with the Edenton organization. This is 2nd as a head coach. Runner takes off for 2nd. The pitch is a strike. Throwdown is nowhere near. Make it a perfect 14 for 14 to begin the year on the base paths for the Tobs. One ball and 1 strike with 2 down here and a runner in scoring position. Eisenbarger, the lefty, will step off of the rubber. Marquise Lanier, last night, walked 3 times, singled in a run, and scored 3 times as well. Went 1 for 3. Here's the 1-1 pitch to him. There's a foul ball backwards and headed back towards the concourse.
Are you insured? If not, then call Philip Pennington with Farm Bureau Insurance for all your insurance.
So 1 ball, 2 strike count here on Marquise Lanier. Trying to continue that first inning run. 1-2. Lanier watches one and stays off speed. Two balls, 2 strikes. The pitch to Lanier. In the dirt. Nice block by the catcher, Shoop. Throw down to second base. Sails into center field. And Carr wisely stays put at second base. Full count here on Marquise Lanier with Chris Myers on deck, who hit a grand slam last night. Payoff to Marquise. Outside and high, that's ball 4. The inning continues with runners on first and second.
Now batting, wearing number 11 from Toledo, Chris Meyer.
Last night, green light highlights. Chris Myers, as we mentioned, grand slam home run. First pitch swinging over the left field wall. Chris unloads the second home run of the season for him as he was able to put it out of the yard. As he steps back into the box here with runners on first and second, he's dangerous on the first pitch if he gets what he wants. This time he'll watch it in for a strike on the outside corner, 0-1. Two down. Carr at second, Lanier aboard at first, a single and a walk respectively. No balls and 1 strike. The pitch on its way. Off speed, left over the plate. Line drive right towards the shortstop, Stalin, to end the inning. The Tobs, uncharacteristically, do not score in the first, despite putting runners on first and second. No runs, a hit, no errors, 2 left. To the second, scoreless from Fleming Stadium.
Pizza Inn, we pride ourselves on our fresh ingredients and homemade dough. Our pizza dough is handmade in-house every day, both for takeout and our buffet. Check out our salad, pizza, and dessert buffets, which include our ever-famous pizzerts. We pride ourselves on our friendly service and look forward to serving you exceptional pizza every time. Come see it at 700 Ward Boulevard in the Winoka Shopping Center. We're open from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. Sunday through Thursday, and 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Friday and Saturday. Pizza Inn. We'll put the best on your table every time.
Kerry Griffin with 4C Sons Insurance Agency has 27 years of experience as an independent agent. He knows how to take the worry out of insurance and replace it with peace of mind. Let Kerry show you how he can save you money on auto, home, life, health, and commercial insurance. 4C Sons offers several companies at competitive rates. Great rates are not enough when it comes to insurance, and Kerry Griffin at 4C Sons knows that service is equally important. Give us a call, text, or email for a free quote today.
Good friends deserve great burgers. Denny's 100% beef burgers have bold flavors and fresh ingredients. So grab your friends today and enjoy one of our mouth-watering burgers together. See you at Denny's.
Tobs Baseball is being brought to you by Emerge Ortho, Greenlight, Thomas Law, and Wilson Medical Center.
Nate Fiala back out to the hill, and they'll face off with Chick-fil-A strikeout batter of the game. Ian Walters will come to the plate here. Batting out of the cleanup spot. First pitch swinging, deep right field. Backwards goes Bartlett, looking up. That is gone. First pitch, Walters says, get out of here. 1-0 Steamers. That'll be the last time Nate Fiala leaves that pitch right over the plate. No doubt about it for Ian Walters. So much for strikeout victim of the game.
Now batting, wearing number 28 from Binghamton University,
Sam Friedman to the plate.
Friedman.
That's Ian Walters' second home run of the year. Pitches upstairs, 1 ball and no strikes. What a tattoo job for Ian Walters. Next offering runs in near the thighs of Sam Friedman. It's a 2-0 count. 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss, tying him up inside. 2-1. Tobs never trailed last night. Last time they trailed was back on Thursday, but they only trailed for half an inning. It was only as much as 1 run. 2-1 pitch. Finds the strike zone. 2-2 off speed there for Fiala. Found it nicely. 2-2 up and away. Full count. 1-2-3 frame for Nate Fiala to begin the contest, and then that one swing kind of ruined everything. 3-2 pitch. Foul ball. We're in the top half of inning number 2. Fiala, a quick deep breath, and here comes another 3-2 pitch. Soft ground ball to short. Jordan was playing pretty far back there. He has time, however. Ground out goes 6-3 for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, wearing number 1 from Missouri State University, Jordan Fitzpatrick.
Next hitter will be Jordan Fitzpatrick. Dons the number 1 as he steps into the left-handed batter's box. Fitzpatrick is today's right fielder of choice out of Rogersville, Missouri. He's finished up his sophomore year as they'll take one off the plate for a 1-0 count. Dimensions here at Fleming Stadium, 330 down both lines. Dead center field, 405. 1-0, chopper back towards the middle. Jordan reaches out, sticks it to the mitt, throw is well high. That one is headed for everybody in the dugout. That'll go as a throwing error on Kevin Jordan. That was a tough play to get to that baseball in the first, as that'll go as an E6 to put the runner at second base.
Now batting, wearing number 5 from Morehead State, Brody Shoup.
They will give Fitzpatrick an infield hit on the play, and then the throwing error advances him to second. So that is the second hit of the ball game for the Steamers. Tough play again for Kevin Jordan, who had to cut that off up the middle. Not only did he have to rush over to his left, but he had to stick out the mid as well, try to spin and throw, and that's what sent that ball sailing away. One out, runner at second base, breaking ball in there for a strike. This is Brody Shoup, S-H-O-U-P-E, Shoup. Is tonight's catcher of choice. With one strike ahead on, here comes Fiala outside the fastball, runs away from him. 1 ball and 1 strike. This is the first matchup for these two, first of 11. Offering is going to catch a strike zone, 1 ball, 2 strikes. We're talking about grand slams. Not the only one in the league anymore. Matt Harrison of the Forest City Owls just hit a grand slam. Here in the CPL, Owls are up 4-0 because of it. 1-2 pitch. Tattoo down the left field line, but hooked foul. A lot of solid contact here in the second inning. Fiala closes his stance now and breathes the 1-2. Bouncer foul headed for the third base coaching's box. Looking for his first strikeout of the night. It's going to have to wait. Fiala doesn't go with the daylight play, instead offers on the ground ball, foul. Just couldn't tuck it inside the line as it just got pulled outside the pillow. And the count remains right there, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Fiala steps off the rubber. It's kind of dangerous there for Fiala. Nearly balked on that play. Got to be careful. Make sure you step off with the right foot first. 1-2. Breaking ball again pulled foul over the heads of everybody at the North Carolina Baseball Museum here at Fleming Stadium. Long at bat here for Brody Shoup with Patrick Downham on deck. 1-2 pitch again. Just a little low below the knees. 2 balls, 2 strikes. See if Shoup is rewarded here for battling against Nate Fiala. 2-2, here's the pitch. Line drive center field. Lanier barely has to move. He'll pull it in. The runner is going to bluff a tag. Throw goes into third base here. That is out number 2 in the inning to bring up Patrick Downham.
Now batting, wearing number 29 from Brunswick Community College, Patrick Downham.
Downham hitless in the opener. Again, last night it was a lightning delay that ended the ball game for the Steamers in the 8th inning. They were tied at 4 apiece, and they had the bases loaded with just 1 out in that situation. Then lightning struck, went into a delay, and by that point it was already 11 p.m. They said, never mind, let's go home. Foul ball, 0-1. Sounds about where we were last night as well. Ball game last night ended at 11:12 p.m. And again, that was only in 7 innings we played. It was a late night in Martinsville, Virginia. 0-1. Popped up again. Center field. Lanier again. Leadoff home run, and that's just about it here for the Edenton Steamers to finish off the inning. 1 run and 1 hit, a runner left in scoring position. Inning and a half in the books. The first lead belongs to the Steamers. 1-0 heading to the bottom of 2.
From our family to yours, we promise the best quality in our Scott Farm sweet potato products.
Whether served as healthy wedges or crunchy chips, we take pride in serving our community and our country.
Locally grown and hand-picked, our chips provide the perfect choice for your game day snack.
Whether hitting a home run or cheering on the sidelines, our products ensure a healthy snack nearly everyone will enjoy.
You're always safe at home with Scott Farms.
Kerry Griffin with 4C Sons Insurance Agency has 27 years of experience as an independent agent. He knows how to take the worry out of insurance and replace it with peace of mind. Let Kerry show you how he can save you money on auto, home, life, health, and commercial insurance. 4C Sons offers several companies at competitive rates. Great rates are not enough when it comes to insurance, and Kerry Griffin at 4C Sons knows that service is equally important. Give us a call, text, or email for a free quote today.
Back here at Fleming Stadium, 1-0, the advantage. 1 run, 2 hits, no errors. A home run and an infield single in the second inning for the Tobs. No runs on 1 hit and 1 error. Glad you could join us here from Fleming Stadium for the bottom half of inning number 2. Steve Granado with you as the Tobs, in a rare situation, trailing in a ball game. Sean Lookout to lead things off. Then it's Nick Rose and Chase Woolenweber, batters 6, 7, and 8. Deshaun with 3 RBIs, 3 hits as well last night, as he watches one in there for a strike. 0-1. Good start for Jack Eisenbarger. Faced 4 in the first inning, walked a batter, and also gave up a single to Jared Carr, but got out of it. This pitch is fouled back. 0-2.
Wearing number 15 from Missouri Baptist, Deshaun Lookout.
Sean Lookout, 6'3", 220, out of Missouri Baptist. 2-strike pitch to him. Lookout watches downstairs in the dirt. Base is empty with nobody out. 1-2. Lookout waves at it. Fastball blown right past him. 3rd strikeout of the night for Jack Eisenbarger. Still very early, but Jack's starting to look like the kryptonite here tonight. 6 batters faced, 3 strikeouts.
From Chowan University, Nick Rose.
With 1 down and nobody on, off-speed pitch is in there for a strike. Eisenbarger out of Rockhurst University will check his swing here, does Nick Rose. Takes it for a ball, 1-1. 5'11", 175. Native of Kirkwood, Missouri. The 1-1 pitch runs high and tight. Rose backs out of the way. Eisenbarger's breaking ball misses outside, 2-1. In 2018, made 9 starts. Another foul ball by Rose, 3-2. 9 starts for Eisenbarger in 2018, 4-5 record. 4.61 ERA, graduating from Vianney High School. Three balls, 2 strikes. Payoff to Rosie. Little flare into right field. A one-out single for Nick Rose. The DH is aboard.
Now batting, wearing number 8 from Tusculum University, Chase Woolenweber.
That continues Rose's on-base streak, extends it to 5 straight games for Nick. Chase Woolenweber to the plate. Walk-up song for him, Brand New Man by Brooks and Dunn, very apropos for the evening. Beer and Barbecue Festival, 8th annual here at Fleming Stadium. First pitch to Woolley is upstairs and away, 1 ball, no strikes. Woolenweber, 6 foot 186, hasn't played since the 28th of May. Back-to-back games off. You went 1 for 2 in that contest with 4 walks. Runner aboard at first, the 1-0. Strike delayed, steal, ball skips in, tag is there in time. Nick Rose tried to delay that steal. That's the first time the Tobs have been caught on the base paths this season. That ends a strand of 14 straight stolen bases. Puts 2 away, Woolenweber. Took a ball, it's 1-1. The pitch to the catcher. Runs inside on him. 2 balls, 1 strike. Woolenweber went to Lakota West High School, graduated in 2017. A career .308 hitter in high school. 2-1 is fouled back. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Woolley, a sister, Kenzie. Parents, Jeff and Tracy. Just turned 20 years old back in the late part of April. 2-2. That's down again. Full count. Woolenweber out of Westchester, Ohio. Rising junior. A payoff to him. Woolenweber falls down nearly to a knee and fouls it back to stay alive.
Are you insured? If not, then call Brooks Harrell with Farm Bureau Insurance for all your insurance needs.
(3-2) pitch. Woolenweber, a sharp ground ball. 1 hop off of the glove of the shortstop, Stalin, and into left field. Good piece of hitting there for Chase Woolenweber, especially with a 3-2 count.
Now
Kevin Jordan to the plate.
Number 18 from St. Louis University, Kevin Jordan.
Two now, runner aboard at first. Check in on him, get the jersey dirty. Pitch runs outside, 1-0. See if Woolenweber gets gutsy. Here's a throw back to first base. Safely into the bag he goes. One-0 pitch. Tied him up inside. Got a little handcuffed on that fastball. 1-1 on Kevin Jordan. Kevin, our player to watch for today. 4 RBIs yesterday. 2 for 4, or rather 2 for 5 performance. Struck out as well. 1-1. Kevin just barely nicks the edge of the ball, makes it 1-2. 3 strikeouts thus far for Jack Eisenbarger. One-two, fouled backwards. 1 ball, 2 strikes with 2 down and a runner aboard at first. Tobs trail by 1. The 1-2 to Jordan. Wave and a miss. Down he goes. 4 strikeouts in the ball game on just 6 outs recorded for Jack Eisenbarger. Tobs looking a little out of character as we finish up 2 innings in Wilson to the top of the 3rd. Still 1-0 in favor of the Steamers.
State Farm Chuck Finkley is a team of 6 here to help you with all your insurance needs. Not only that, we focus on client relationships and the community here at the office. We offer a wide range of insurance products from auto, home, property, business, health, and life. We also help with banking, mutual funds, and annuities. What we are equally as proud of is the relationships we build. You can contact us at 252-237-9018. At State Farm Chuck Finkley, you aren't a client, you're family. At Thomas Law Attorneys, we're passionate about working with clients to find solutions to their issues. We work hard to get you the results you need so you can move on with your life. Thomas Law is a law firm with deep roots in Wilson, North Carolina and the surrounding area. Our firm helps clients who have been injured, arrested, or simply need more information about their rights and legal options. Contact us at 252-360-1379 or online at thomaslawnc.com. Thomas Law is proud to be a longtime sponsor of Wilson Tobs Baseball.
Close. Repeat, the barbecue fan voting is now
Tobs Baseball is being brought to you
closed.
by the Wilson Visitor Center. Thank you for your support here this season. We head to the top half of inning number 3. Patrick Downham will come to the plate and face off with Fiala. First pitch is a breaking ball. A beauty at that, in there for a strike on the inside corner, 0-1. Downham, Alex Alders. Oh, pardon me, this is Alex Alders. And then back to the top of the order. There's a ground ball towards the middle. Kevin Jordan's there. And he will retire him for the first out of the inning. Back to the top of the order, the Anthony Stalin.
Now batting, wearing number 12 from Concord University, Anthony Stalin.
Stalin in the first flew out to center field a few pitches into the contest. Base is empty with 1 down here in the 3rd inning as a foul ball to begin the at-bat, 0-1. Pitching staff here for the Tobs have racked up double-digit strikeouts in 3 of the first 4 games this year. 0-1, a little flare into right field. It's going to hang up for Corrigan Bartlett for the second out of the inning rather easily. Dane Simon will be the next.
Now batting, wearing number 2 from Nichols State, Dane Simon.
Simon, a flyout victim back in the first inning. He lifted one into left field. First pitch from Fiala. Swing and a miss. Glad you could join us here tonight. Good crowd on hand. Great crowd in the beer garden. Still gobbling down some barbecue tonight. A little nubber off of the foot. That's a foul ball, 0-2. Be nice to see Fiala bounce back with a 1-2-3 frame here in this inning. Back into the right-handed batter's box goes Dane Simon. Base is empty, trying to make it clean, the 0-2. Ran it near the kneecaps. Foul ball goes down the third base side. Nate Fiala in his second season with the Tobs. Graduated from Scranton Prep in 2016. Was a 3-year letter winner and a team captain back then. This is with a ball. It's 1-2. .6'3", 193 for Nate Fiala, to be precise about it. 1-2, chopped on the infield. Lookout will field in foul territory. Deshaun made a nice play last night. Final play of the ball game. The Tobs had allowed a run to score in the 7th and had allowed the game-extending run to reach third base. Remember, the Tobs mercied the Mustangs last night and had the run that would extend the ball game at third base. But Lookout made a mighty fine play to preserve it and close it down. Pitch sails up and away. It's 2-2. One run on 2 hits thus far for the Steamers. The 2-2 pitch. Another foul ball. Battling here against Nate Fiala. Two-two pitch. Outside. Next pitch will be his 35th of the night. It's a full count. Payoff. Unloaded on. Left field. If it's fair, it's gone. It's foul. 3-2 pitch down and in. Dane Simon went down and got it. Nearly the second home run given up by Nate Fiala. Continue the at-bat at 3-2. Try second payoff pitch. Upstairs, ball 4. Inning will continue. That's a first walk issued by Fiala.
Now batting, wearing number 25,
Weishauer to the plate.
Hofstra University, Rob Weishauer.
A 1-2-3 frame in the first for Nate. Faced off with 5 in the second, now facing his 4th here in the third. Two down here in the top half of 3. Runner takes off. Check swing is put back to the screen. It drips back down a little Charlotte's Web style, and it's 0-1. Slow jog back to first base for Dane Simon. No stolen bags just yet for the Steamers this year. Very early on. The 0-1 pitch. Breaking ball finds the dirt. 1-1. Another pickoff toss, no tag. When the Tobs come up to the plate, they have the top of the order due up in their half of the third. Corrigan Bartlett to lead things off. Runner takes off, the pitch a ball. Throw down is right on the money. See you later. What a throw by Chase Woolenweber. Dane Simon cut down at second, and that'll finish off the top half of inning number 3. Nothing doing here other than a walk, and nobody left on base. Bottom 3 on its way. 1-0 Steamers.
Prepare to be surprised. No matter what brings you to Wilson, you'll be surprised by the unique experiences around every turn. Much like our famous folk art installations, the Whirligigs, our town is made up of many pieces coming together to create something distinct. Start your visit at the Wilson Visitor Center, a restored 1925 bungalow in downtown Wilson. Open for free tours to the public. Find us at 209 Broad Street or call and email us today. Wilson will move you.
Professional Drug Screening Services is the premier location in Wilson for all your drug and alcohol testing needs. PDSS is nationally accredited in drug-free workplace program management, and all PDSS collectors are nationally certified. There is never a charge for integrity at PDSS. Partner with Professional Drug Screening Services for professional results. Located on Tarboro Street in Wilson, North Carolina. Give us a call today at 252-243-7377. That's 252-243-7377.
Corrigan Bartlett to lead things off here for the Tobs.
St. Louis, Corrigan Bartlett.
Bartlett struck out back in the first inning here against Jack Eisenbarger, who's back out onto the hill. First pitch nubbed off the end of the bat, and it's no ball, one strike count.
We'd like to thank all those participating in the Pig Cook-Off tonight. A thank you for the special event for all those in attendance.
The count is 0-1 here on Corrigan. Taps the outside part of the plate twice. Here as the lefty comes home. 0-1 fouled off towards the beer garden. And de facto barbecue pit for the night. Still smell it creeping through into the press box here tonight. I'm not hungry, you're hungry. 2 strikes way ahead on Bartlett, the leadoff hitter. 2-strike pitch. Lays off. One-two now. Lifted down the right field side. Going to give it a courtesy look, but nothing more than a few steps for a foul ball. One-two. Swing and a miss. Just barely nicked it. That's twice now Bartlett has gone down against Eisenbarger.
Now batting,
5 strikeouts on the night for Jack.
University, Jared Carr.
Jared Carr to the plate, 1 for 1. You know what's weird? This feels like a normal game. We haven't had one of those yet. Pitch is in there for a strike, 0-1. I kind of forgot what that felt like. A normal, regular old baseball game. I mean, that could easily change. The Tobs batted around 3 times last night. 0-1. Ground ball, right side. Diving stop. Nice play there by the first baseman. Weishire flipped to first in time. Rob Weishire, full out dive. Eisenbarger got there in time and beat Carr to the bag for the second out. What a play.
Now betting, wearing number 3 from Western Michigan, Drew Devine.
Devine to the plate. He struck out back in the first inning, just the second time he struck out this year. Strike called. Lower part, 0-1. Nobody on base with 2 down. Another foul ball, and again, deep in the count here. Eisenbarger's just throwing strikes here tonight. Looking for a 1-2-3 inning, something he hasn't done here tonight. Oh, 2. Ground ball softly tapped underneath his mitt. Picked up now by Stalin, and he will bobble that one. The runner will reach at first. infield single for Drew Devine.
Now betting,
That brings his hitting streak up to 4.
Marquis Lanier.
Tough play there for the pitcher Eisenbarger. And once he got a piece of it, added a little extra English to it. And the shortstop Stalen couldn't handle the spin. Lanier to the plate, and the inning continues for the 4th batter of the frame. First pitch rolled on over to 3rd. Got to wait for the extra hop. Stays true for Downham. Throw one over to 1st. Lanier's got speed, but not enough of it. Pretty close there at first base, but he will be called out by Tyler Wilson to end the inning. Tobs get a base runner with 2 down on the infield single, but can't do it anywhere else. No runs hit, no errors, and 1 runner left to the top half, or the top half of the 4th inning. Still 1-0 Steelers.
At Performance Heating and Cooling, we're proud of our reputation for quality, service, and value, whether you need an HVAC system installed, repaired, or maintained. Serving residential and light commercial customers in Wilson and surrounding communities for more than 20 years, we're the area's home comfort specialists. We feature state-of-the-art Trane home comfort systems and service for all makes and models. Keep your family cool this summer. Performance Heating and Cooling. It's hard to stop a train.
2 Men in a Truck is the fastest growing franchised moving company in the country and offers comprehensive home and business relocation and packing services. Our goal is to exceed customers' expectations by customizing our moving services to fit specific needs. Moving across the state? Across the country? We'll get you there. We're here to help with a variety of long-distance services that can take the stress out of your next move. Find our locations near you at our website or give us a call today. 2 Men in a Truck. Movers who care.
Bring your Little League players out to the ballpark for a field of dreams tonight.
It's time for the Bojangles fan cam. Jordan's down in the stands searching for a winner. Looks like she's already got some here today. Yes, she does. Congratulations to our 2 winners. If you want a chance to win great Tobs or Bojangles prizes, then all you have to do is post a picture of yourself watching the game from home and tag Wilson Tobs and Bojangles on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. We'll still have 1 more winner selected tonight, so go ahead and post right now. Tag us and Bojangles. Bojangles, our chicken reigns supreme. We send this ball game here to the top half of inning number 4. It's still 1-0. Edenton spoiling beer and barbecue night a little bit here this evening. Fiala nearly clipped the first batter, Weishire, who made a nice play just an inning ago on the Jared Carr ground out. Pinballs around before finally finding a home back on the skirt of the infield. It's 2-0. Weishire ground out to end the first inning last time up. He'll watch one in there for a strike, 2-1. Weishire watches a strike, 2-2. Fiala has come back. Two-two. Little number foul on the third base side. Continues at 2-2. That rain out, by the way, last night, or the lightning out, whatever you want to call it, the postponement for the Steamers as the 2-2 comes home. Line drive center field. Lanier running in. Will watch it fall into his mitt for the first out of the inning. That game will be finished on June 16th. That contest will. Ian Walters to the plate. Let's try this again. Chick-fil-A strikeout victim of the game. He strikes out. Lucky fan will go home with some prizes. Didn't work out last time. First pitch, home run to right field. You'll watch a breaking ball upstairs. And Fiala didn't go back to the fastball first pitch. That's what he did. Got hammered out of here to right field, no doubt. 1-0 pitch, outside. 1 out, nobody on the base paths here for the Steamers in the top half of inning number 4. Their lone run came in the second when Walters homered to begin the inning. 2-0 is a strike. Fiala took something off it. Just 2 appearances with the Tobs in 2018. The 2-1 comes home. Chased it upstairs on the fastball, 2-2. Just at 8 p.m. here in Wilson, North Carolina. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Blew it past him.
Someone just won a Chick-fil-A prize basket. Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
Now that Ian Walters has struck out. Looks like we got ourselves a winner in today's Chick-fil-A strikeout victim of the game. Chick-fil-A, the original chicken sandwich. Sam Friedman to the plate. And this game will build you up and tear you down in a heartbeat, won't it? Downstairs and in. First pitch swinging for Walters, a home run. Then ends up chasing one upstairs and eventually striking out down and in his very next trip to the plate. Don't let anybody fool you that this game is easy. This one popped up on the infield. Devine calling everybody off, and he is there. 1-2-3 frame. Second of its kind here for Nate Fiala as he sets down the middle of the order. We send this ball game to the home half of 4. Still 1-zip Steamers.
Kerry Griffin with 4C Sons Insurance Agency has 27 years of experience as an independent agent. He knows how to take the worry out of insurance and replace it with peace of mind. Let Kerry show you how he can save you money on auto, home, life, health, and commercial insurance. 4C Sons offers several companies at competitive rates. Great rates are not enough when it comes to insurance, and Kerry Griffin at 4C Sons knows that service is equally important. Give us a call, text, or email for a free quote today.
At Thomas Law Attorneys, we're passionate about working with clients to find solutions to their issues. We work hard to get you the results you need so you can move on with your life. Thomas Law is a law firm with deep roots in Wilson, North Carolina and the surrounding area. Our firm helps clients who have been injured, arrested, or simply need more information about their rights and legal options. Contact us at 252-360-1379 or online at thomaslawnc.com. Thomas Law is proud to be a longtime sponsor of Wilson Tobs Baseball.
At Pizza Inn, we pride ourselves on our fresh ingredients and homemade dough. Our pizza dough is handmade in-house every day, both for takeout and our buffet. Check out our salad, pizza, and dessert buffets, which include our ever-famous desserts. We pride ourselves on our friendly service and look forward to serving you exceptional pizza every time. Come see it at 700 Ward Boulevard in the Winoka Shopping Center. We're open from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. Sunday through Thursday, and 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Friday and Saturday. Pizza Inn. We'll put the best on your table every time.
Chris Myers will begin the frame here for the Tobs in the bottom half of inning number 4. Glad you can join us here from Wilson, North Carolina's historic Fleming Stadium. 80 years of this ballpark's existence. Opened back in 1939. As Myers steps into the box, lined out to short, struck the ball well last time up, but could not find a hole. Here's the first pitch to him. Big 12-6 curveball, called a strike, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch is a heater this time around. And the fastball misses outside, 1-1. One. Myers lays off. This one called a strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Eisenbarger's pitch off speed is slowly tapped. Edged off the edge of his toes. Eisenbarger has been nice and clean thus far. Downstairs and in, it's 2-2. Hasn't allowed a run to score. Has allowed 4 hits, however, 1 walk. Struck out 5 thus far. Nobody's moved past second base thus far tonight. 2-2, bouncing ball right side. Stays in the glove. Fair territory for Weishire. And the ground out goes 3 unassisted to bring up Deshaun Lookout with 1 down and the bases empty.
Now betting wearing number 15 from Missouri.
Happy
Baptist,
June to all. June
Deshaun
1st today. Tobs
Lookout.
undefeated in the month of May. Yes, I know, a shortened schedule at the end of the month, but nonetheless, a perfect month. It's going to take a comeback here tonight. First pitch, swing and a miss. Tobs have come back, and they're a couple of times here in the first couple of games, but never from a massive deficit. It's technically have 2 come from behind victories, but never trailed outside of the second inning thus far this year. Line drive, again, off the shortstop, right off of Stalin's glove. And Deshaun Lookout pokes it out to left for a 1-out single.
Now betting wearing number 25 from Chowan University, Nick Rose.
Nick Rose to the plate, a single last time up. Of the 5 Tobs hits thus far tonight, 4 of them have come with 1 out. They have yet to get the leadoff hitter on base tonight. First pitch on its way to Nick Rose, misses below the strike zone. The breaking ball makes it 1-0. Just off the outside corner, 2-0. And we talked about it earlier that we've been haunted by the smell of barbecue all day long. We showed up this morning around 10 a.m. to start preparing for the day. And that smell has been creeping around for the last 10 or so hours, which is low and away. 2 balls becomes 3, and it's 3-0. I'm a brisket guy myself, if I had to choose. 3 balls and no strikes. Here on Nick Rose. Top's trying to put 2 runners on. He won't do it this time. It's a called strike, 3-1. Now, barbecue means different things depending on where you're from. Now, barbecue for the fine folk in North Carolina is split between the state evenly. Ground ball over towards second. This could be 2. Bobbled at second base by Walters, and everybody's safe. That'll go as an E4 on the fielding error. And you see if the Tobs can take advantage with runners on first and second.
Now betting wearing number 8 from Tuscaloosa.
Chase Woolenweber to the plate. He got a good chunk of the baseball last time around and singled. This will be the first mound visit of the night. Here for the visiting Edenton Steamers. As I mentioned, barbecue can mean a lot of different things. Now, barbecue is, we kind of talked about it last couple of nights on the radio last night and on Thursday here on Tobs TV, talking about a little bit about where I'm from. I like to, try and connect with my audience and try to make sure that you guys feel like you know me a little bit. Very open, very candid with you all, at least hopefully. You like to think that I am. Born and raised in Southern California. Born in a small town called La Habra, California. And as I've mentioned, a Mexican-American I am. So barbecue to me, barbecue to my family means a little bit different than what a North Carolinian barbecue would mean. Runners on first and second. There is 1 out in the inning. There's a foul ball back to the screen by Chase Woolenweber. 0-1. Barbecue to me is more of a Mexican-style barbecue. Carne asada, pollo asado, rice, beans, tortillas, elote, that's corn, fried corn, or barbecued corn, I should say, in there for a strike, and it's 0-2. That's more the barbecue I'm used to. Not that I haven't had a good old-fashioned Southern barbecue. No, like I said, I'm a brisket man myself. No balls, 2 strikes on Woolenweber. No batting gloves for Wooly. Downstairs, 1 ball, 2 strikes. I remember as a kid growing up, my grandfather, Randy, who was born and raised in Indiana, made his way out to the West Coast eventually to marry my grandmother, who, by the way, turned 80 years old last night. Happy birthday, Grandma. Belated at that. But would always go to the same little carniceria, which is a meat shop. There's a foul ball, 1-2. The same carniceria in Los Angeles. I mean, hole in the wall. I actually went there last summer. The first time I had gone personally. Passed away in 2017 after a long-fought battle with cancer. And he would go to the same spot every time, 1-2 pitch. And there was nothing more beautiful than watching a man from Indiana cooking Mexican-style chicken and telling me to wash my hands. Nothing more American than that. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Pitch on its way to Woolley. Watches it upstairs, 2-2. Where else in the world can you find that many cultures colliding in one? Make sure you wash your hands before you eat this pollo. What? Miss him every day. Great man. Years on the force. Military man as well. 2-2 upstairs. Runner takes off for third. Skips over the glove. Coming in to score comes Deshaun. Look out. We are tied at 1. That'll go as a stolen base and a throwing error. Up to second base on the play goes Nick Rose. Rose was not taking second on the play. That was all on lookout. Decided to make things happen, and boy, did he make things happen. The Tobs have tied it at 1. Pitch was a ball, by the way. Runner at second base now. He represents the go-ahead run. Pitch on its way. Woolley chases it. Swing and a miss. Strikeout number 6 on the night. Puts 2 away.
Now
Kevin Jordan comes up.
From St. Louis University, Kevin Jordan.
You want to talk about culture clashes. Comes Kevin Jordan out of Australia. Playing a little college ball out in my neck of the woods. Out in the West Coast. A little further north than where I reign from. Runner at second base. That is Nick Rose. Swing and a miss. Actually had a chance to have a quick conversation yesterday out at Hooker Field with Thursday night starter for the Mustangs, Tom Butler, who is an Occidental kid, Occidental College out in Los Angeles. The 0-1 is in there for a strike. It's 0-2 on Kevin Jordan. And I do mean brief conversation. It was as I'm walking back out to the bus, I went, Seattle, Washington? Yeah. Occidental? Yeah. I'm like, me too. Out there that way as well. He said, nice. That's it. Whole conversation. See you later. 3.5 hour bus ride later. 0-2 pitch. Jordan watches it in the dirt. Culture clashes abundant. The melting pot of America. One thing we can all pretty much agree upon. Eating some fried food outside in the summer. Ain't nothing much more American than that. And watching baseball while you're doing it. One, two. Jordan waves and misses. He strikes out for the second time tonight. You can give Jack Eisenbarger 7 Ks on the evening. What an outing thus far. But the Tobs do respond here in the fourth and tie the ball game. Lookout steals third, comes in on the throwing error. 1-1 to the top half of inning number 5 on Tobs TV.
To be surprised. No matter what brings you to Wilson, you'll be surprised by the unique experiences around every turn. Much like our famous folk art installations, the Whirligigs, our town is made up of many pieces, coming together to create something distinct. Start your visit at the Wilson Visitor Center, a restored 1925 bungalow in downtown Wilson. Open for free tours to the public. Find us at 209 Broad Street or call and email us today. Wilson will move you.
Professional Drug Screening Services is the premier location in Wilson for all your drug and alcohol testing needs. PDSS is nationally accredited in drug-free workplace program management, and all PDSS collectors are nationally certified. There is never a charge for integrity at PDSS. Partner with Professional Drug Screening Services for professional results. Located on Tarboro Street in Wilson, North Carolina. Give us a call today at 252-243-7377. That's 252-243-7377.
From our family to yours, we promise the best quality in our Scott Farm sweet potato products.
Whether served as healthy wedges or crunchy chips, we take pride in serving our community and our country.
Locally grown and hand-picked, our chips provide the perfect choice for your game day snacks.
Whether hitting a home run or cheering on the sidelines, our products ensure a healthy snack nearly everyone will enjoy.
You're always safe at home with Scott Farms.
If you want to rewatch tonight's contest, you can do so after the fact tomorrow on wilsontobs.scottfarms.com. That's wilsontobs.scottfarms.com. We'd love to have you take a trip on over to that site and watch the replay of tonight's contest and all replays of all Tobs home games in 2019. Thank you to Scott Farms, our official replay partner. Just handed out the awards here for the Beer and Barbecue Festival. As a matter of fact, the awards are kind of the main thing. This is like a qualifying round for an actual competition. So this isn't just fun for us, and while we've had a lot of fun here tonight and plenty of good food and good smells to go throughout, take it very seriously. That's why they were here at the crack of dawn this morning to prepare for the evening's events. Trying to get everybody off of the field here at this point. Stepping into the box to lead things off is Jordan Fitzpatrick. Breaking ball is outside, 1 ball and no strikes. Fitzpatrick back in the second inning, reached on an infield single. 1 run in the second, solo jack for Ian Walters. In the bottom of the fourth, the Tobs just tied it on a throwing error after a stolen base. That's where we stand. This pitch misses high and tight. The exact diagonal opposite of the last pitch for a 2-0 count. 2-0 lifted. Shallow center, Lanier. 1 out.
Now batting, wearing number 5 from Morehead State, Brody Shute.
Now, Eastern Carolina, that's the vinegar one, right? That's the barbecue that's vinegar. Okay, I want to make sure I got that right. Still learning the world over here. First time out in the Carolinas consistently. First pitch on its way. That's a foul ball down the right side. The batter is Brody Shute. Now, I've had the Eastern Carolina with the vinegar base, and the Western is the tomato base. That I've yet to dive into. The 0-1 is downstairs, 1 ball, 1 strike. Had a little bit more of it today, and some fine folk brought a sample up to us here in the press box before the contest. Line drive left field over the glove of Jordan. That's a 1-out single. Shoup is aboard. It's his first hit of the night. It's just the 3rd hit of the game here for the Steamers. Patrick Downham to the plate. He's 0 for 1. So I have no comparison is what I'm getting at. Not going to lie. It's a little bit to get used to. The vinegar is very strong. I'm not used to that. I'm used to the more southern style. Smoked wings type. And again, that brisket. First pitch is upstairs for a strike, 0-1. Patrick Downham again flew out to center field back in the second inning to end the frame. So, I'm getting used to it. I don't dislike it, that's for certain. What we had today was very good. That pulled pork was delicious. 0-1 pitch to the open stance, left-handed hitter. It's outside, 1-1. So I'll take that. Slap that on 2 buns, man, and I'll have that every night for dinner and gain 30 pounds by the end of the summer. Easily. Pickoff throw to first. Fiala's got to be careful. He almost balked again. He nearly slipped off of the rubber that time around. He's got to come set. It's the second time tonight he's been right on the edge of it. Now he's set. 1-1 pitch. Tied him up inside, 1-2. One ball and 2 strikes. Pitch from Fiala, waved and missed. Took something off of it. Second strikeout of the night for Nate. It's 2 down.
Chris Collins.
People around these parts, I know, certainly prefer the Eastern Carolina.
19 from Wright State University, Alex Alders.
Alders to the plate. Alders grounded out to short back in the 3rd inning. With 2 outs and 1 on, pitch sails up and away. 1 ball and no strikes. 1 run, 3 hits, 2 errors for the Steamers. 1 run, 5 hits, and the lone error for the Tobs tonight. 2 errors for the Steamers came last inning, so allowed the run to come in to score an unearned run against Eisenberger. 1-0 pitch with a runner aboard as again upstairs and away. Ooh, they're going to give him the strike this time. 1-1. I really like Jalen Goodman's strike zone last time we saw him. It was a tight strike zone, but a fair strike zone. He's really expanded it a little bit more here tonight. 1-1. Line drive left center field. That one's going to split and go towards the alleyway. On his horse headed for 3rd. They're going to wave home the runner. Here comes Shoop. He will be held as the throw comes back into the infield. Two-out double for Alex Alders. Keeps the Edenton Steamers in business here in the 5th.
Now batting, wearing number 12 from Concord University, Anthony Stalin.
Well, they wanted to get Shoop to come in to score that time around, but ran out of time. Here's going to be a quick meeting on the mound. Kramer Sneed is coming out to have a chat. First mound visit here for the Tobs today. He gets 6 here in the Coastal Plain League. Next pitch here from Nate Fiala will be his 75th of the night. So starting to get up there a little bit. Top of the order, Anthony Stalin, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of flyouts tonight, has the go-ahead run at 3rd base. Strike is called on the fastball, 0-1. A 1 pitch. Fastball for another strike, 0-2. Sebastian Martinez is beginning to throw for the Tobs just in case. 0-2. Swing and a miss. Went downstairs and Stalin went for it. 2 Ks in the inning, 3 overall for Nate Fiala. He gets out of the jam with runners on 2nd and 3rd. Nobody will score. We're halfway through tonight's ball game. We're tied at 1.
At Performance Heating and Cooling, we're proud of our reputation for quality, service, and value, whether you need an HVAC system installed, repaired, or maintained. Serving residential and light commercial customers in Wilson and surrounding communities for more than 20 years, we're the area's home comfort specialists. We feature state-of-the-art Trane home comfort systems and service for all makes and models. Keep your family cool this summer. Performance Heating and Cooling. It's hard to stop a train.
State Farm Chuck Finkley is a team of 6 here to help you with all your insurance needs. Not only that, we focus on client relationships and the community here at the office. We We offer a wide range of insurance products from auto, home, property, business, health, and life. We also help with banking, mutual funds, and annuities. What we are equally as proud of is the relationships we build. You can contact us at 252-237-9018. At State Farm Chuck Finkley, you aren't a client, you're family.
A little time with my favorite people goes a long way. And now at Denny's, $5.99 goes a long way too. You can get 2 eggs, 3 sausage links, 3 strips of bacon, and 2 buttermilk pancakes, all for just $5.99. The new Meat Lover Slam is here. See you at Denny's.
From St. Louis University, Corrigan Bartlett.
Tobs head to the road here for a matchup on Monday night. We'll return on June the 4th. Love to have you out of the ballpark as we play host to the Peninsula Pilots at 7 p.m. It's all you can eat Tuesday, trivia night, and our Swing for the Fences celebration. All brought to you by State Farm, Jana Lake, Chick-fil-A, and Wilson's Visitor Center. And the Bayou Restaurant. First pitch, bunt try, left side. Off the mound is Eisenbarger. Throw is high, but there, and Bartlett is out at first base for out number 1. Nice idea. Bartlett had struck out in his first 2 at-bats. Bunt ground out, ends up going 1-3 on the putout. Brings up Jared Carr. After that 4th game, we also play host on the 6th. First time we face off from the Holly Springs Salamanders. Again, all tickets available online, WilsonTobs.com, or by calling us, visiting the box office on game days. 1 out, base is clear. Pitch on its way is off the plate. 1-0. Jared Carr, single back in the first. He was robbed with the diving play down at the first baseline by Rob Weishire. His last time up, he is 1 for 2. Breaking ball, literally lost his helmet. He swung through that one. 1-1. 1-1. An uncharacteristic score this late in the ball game for the Tobs. 1-1 pitch. Strike call. Martinez still getting loose, by the way. Looks like he's going to come in for the 6th. One, 2 is outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Jared Carr, then Drew Devine, who extended his hitting streak to 4 with a single back in the 3rd inning. 2-2. Poked up left side, racing off the line. The 3rd baseman, Downham, makes the basket catch near the gut for the 2nd out. Nice play there by Patrick Downham.
Now batting, wearing number 3 from Western Michigan, Drew Devine.
Drew Devine comes to the plate, now 1 for 2 today. 3 straight multi-hit games. 5 last night, 2 the previous 4 prior to that. Base is empty with 2 down. Pitch is low and in, 1 ball, no strikes. One-0 pitch, swing and a miss. Fastball blew past him. One ball and 1 strike here in the home half of inning 5. Devine watches a fastball outside. 2-1. It's cooled down to 75 degrees here tonight. 3-1. And here's something new we haven't seen over the last week plus. It says 75 degrees, feels like 75. Usually about 10 degrees warmer. 3-1. Popped up, right side. Could be playable. Fitzpatrick giving chase. The second baseman instead over to make the grab is Ian Walters. And that's a 1-2-3 frame for Jack Eisenbarger. We've played 5 at Fleming Stadium, remaining tied at 1.
Kerry Griffin with 4C Sons Insurance Agency has 27 years of experience as an independent agent. He knows how to take the worry out of insurance and replace it with peace of mind. Let Kerry show you how he can save you money on auto, home, life, health, and commercial insurance. 4C Sons offers several companies at competitive rates. Great rates are not enough when it comes to insurance, and Kerry Griffin at 4C Sons knows that service is equally important. Give us a call, text, or email for a free quote today.
Performance Heating and Cooling. We're proud of our reputation for quality, service, and value, whether you need an HVAC system installed, repaired, or maintained. Serving residential and light commercial customers in Wilson and surrounding communities for more than 20 years, we're the area's home comfort specialists. We feature state-of-the-art Trane home comfort systems and service for all makes and models. Keep your family cool this summer. Performance Heating and Cooling. It's hard to stop a train.
Sebastian Martinez.
Tobs are going to make a pitching change here. It'll be the first time they go down to the bullpen. This pitching change is brought to you by Farm Bureau Lori Thomas. Farm Bureau Lori Thomas is always there for you when called upon, as they will go down to the bullpen here for tonight and go to Sebastian Martinez, 5'11", 197. Out of Trujillo Alto, Puerto Rico. 1 inning last time out against the Fungo on the 28th, a walk. He struck out 3 in that ball game, a junior out of LaSalle University. 10 appearances this past season, allowed 7 runs. But had 7 scoreless appearances in those 10 that he went out for the LaSalle this past year. Final line on Nate Fiala. 5 innings of work, 3 hits, a run. It was earned on a solo homer. 1 walk, 3 strikeouts. We'll face off with Dane Simon, Rob Weishire, Ian Walters, 2-3-4.
Dane Simon.
First pitch on its way, bunt try, and Martinez read it and said, bunt this, throws it up and in for ball 1. That'll scare you off the plate. This is the second time this year, just the second time this year, that a starter has gone 5 innings or more in an outing. The other one was Nate Imig a couple nights ago. Downstairs for the next offering. It's 1-1. Nobody out here as we open up the 6th. 1-1 check swing upstairs. 2 balls, 1 strike. Sebastian Martinez into the ball game. This will be his first CPL appearance of the year. 2-1. Outside it runs. Again, showing bunt that time was Dane Simon. 0 for 1 with a walk today. He was caught stealing to end the 3rd inning. 3 balls, 1 strike, way ahead here on Sebastian Martinez for Dane Simon. Simon is today's center fielder. 3-1 pitch. Strike called, full count. Been a very quiet night for Dane Simon. He has fielded 1 ball tonight. Payoff. Line drive left field. That's going to hang up, however. Over to make the grab is Jared Carr, 1 down.
Now batting, wearing number 25 from Hofstra University, Rob Weishire.
Weishire's 0 for 2 today. Ground out and a line out thus far. Just past 8:30 p.m. in Wilson, North Carolina. The sun closing down on its descent here this evening. Skies turn blue, eventually navy and dark black. First pitch swinging. Flare on the right side of the infield. Chris Myers is there. No problem, 2 down. Bring up Ian Walters.
Now batting, wearing number 8 from Southern University, Ian Walters.
Edenton Steamers 3-time Pettit Cup champions. Want to know the count? The batter again, Ian Walters, left-handed hitter. 1 for 2 with a solo homer, the only run to come into the ballgame for the Steamers. He'll lift this next one into left center. Jared Carr conversing with Kevin Jordan, and it'll be Carr to take this one. A very clean and efficient 1-2-3 frame for Sebastian Martinez. Tobs have not led in this ball game. Let's see if they can change it. Tied at 1 to the bottom of the 6th.
From our family to yours, we promise the best quality in our Scott Farm sweet potato products.
Whether served as healthy wedges or crunchy chips, we take pride in serving our community and our country.
Locally grown and hand-picked, our chips provide the perfect choice for your game day snack.
Whether hitting a home run or cheering on the sidelines, our products ensure a healthy snack nearly everyone will enjoy.
You're always safe at home with Scott Farms.
Professional Drug Screening Services is the premier location in Wilson for all your drug and alcohol testing needs. PDSS is nationally accredited in drug-free workplace program management, and all PDSS collectors are nationally certified. There is never a charge for integrity at PDSS. Partner with Professional Drug Screening Services for professional results. Located on Tarboro Street in Wilson, North Carolina. Give us a call today at 252-243-7377. That's 252-243-7377.
2 Men in a Truck is the fastest growing franchised moving company in the country and offers comprehensive home and business relocation and packing services. Our goal is to exceed customers' expectations by customizing our moving services to fit specific needs. Moving across the state? Across the country? We'll get you there. We're here to help with a variety of long-distance services that can take the stress out of your next move. Find our locations near you at our website or give us a call today. 2 Men in a Truck. Movers who care.
Tobs Baseball is being brought to you by Emerge Ortho, Greenlight, Thomas Law, and Wilson Medical Center.
The bullpen has been very good thus far here for the Edenton Steamers early on in the season, and they're going to entrust Kyle Clayton to come into this one. He'll take over for Jack Eisenbarger, who is the first pitcher this season to do damage against the Tobs. He shuts them down here, does not give up an earned run over 5 innings of work, just 3 hits, a walk, or 5 hits rather, a walk and 7 strikeouts. For Jack Eisenbarger, he'll depart and Kyle Clayton takes over. They'll face off with the middle of the order, 4, 5, and 6. Marquise Lanier, Chris Myers, and Deshaun Lookout due up here in the inning. First pitch is outside, and the count is 1-0. One-0 pitch to Lanier. That finds a strike zone, and it goes to 1-1. Marquise, a ground out back in inning number 3. He walked in the first, but never made it past that base. Lanier waves at this one, 1-1. One ball, 2 strikes on Marquise Lanier, the center fielder, in the dirt. A little bit of a Ben Bishop hockey stop there for the catcher, Shoop. Looks like they might be a little crossed up. They're going to have a chat about it. Now visit number 2 here for the Steamers. Two to Lanier. Another stop. 3 balls, 2 strikes with none down. The pitch to Marquise Lanier. Outside, that's ball 4. A leadoff walk here puts the Tobs with the potential leading run on the base paths.
Now batting, wearing number 11 from Toledo,
Chris Myers to the plate. Chris looking for his first hit, a line out and a ground out thus far this evening. He's 0 for 2. Pickoff toss to first. Runner takes off. This is a hit and run try that will not come to fruition. A foul ball. Nobody out. Marquise Lanier aboard at first. Again, the hitter Chris Myers, left-handed swinger. 5 RBIs last night in Martinsville, Virginia. A 1 pitch. Put out of play. Two strikes on him, pickoff toss. Another throw on over there, and Lanier's forced to get back into the bag again. Chris Myers with Deshaun Lookout on deck. Swing and a miss. Down he goes. Chris Myers 0 for 3 now as he goes down swinging. First strikeout of the night here for Kyle Clayton. That's C-Y-L-E, Kyle.
Now betting, wearing number
Bullpen has thrown 11 innings through the first 2 games of the season here for the Steamers. In those 11 innings, they've struck out 16 batters and allowed just 2 runs. So what I'm getting at is tall order to try and take the lead against the bullpen. As if the order wasn't tall enough against Eisenbarger. Pitch skips off the catcher, Shoop, and up to second base on the wild pitch goes Lanier. We're in the bottom half of inning number 6. The Tobs have not led at any point in this game. Trailed 1-0, then tied it at 1 apiece. One ball, no strikes with 1 out and a runner aboard at second base. Pitch on its way to Deshaun Lookout. He's late on it. Fastball right past him, 1-1. Beautiful night in Wilson, North Carolina. Lanier dances off a second, now coming home on the pitch, lifted down the right field side, out of play. Headed for the parking lot. One ball and 2 strikes, the count here on Deshaun Lookout. Here it comes. Skips off the catcher again. Lanier up to third. Deshaun Lookout just looking for a deep fly ball. Infielders come in on the 2-2 pitch. Heads up. Dance move out of the way. Full count. Tobs have a chance here against Kyle Clayton. Infield on the grass. Payoff pitch. Look out, takes ball 4. Runners on first and third with 1 out for Nick Rose. Second walk of the inning for Kyle Clayton. Lost Lanier, now loses Lookout.
Batting wearing number 25 from Chowan University, Nick Rose.
Rose is 1 for 2 this evening. Single, reached on an error. Was caught stealing second inning. Time is called. Visit number 3 here of 6. And it looks like they're going to go ahead and go down to the bullpen. Left-hander is going to come in here for the Edenton Steamers. We'll tell you about him when we come back, but don't go anywhere. Lanier at third with Lookout at first, and Nick Rose coming to the plate in a tie ball game at 1. We'll be back in just a second.
State Farm Chuck Finkley is a team of 6 here to help you with all your insurance needs. Not only that, we focus on client relationships and the community here at the office. We offer a wide range of insurance products from auto, home, property, business, health, and life. We also help with banking, mutual funds, and annuities. What we are equally as proud of is the relationships we build. You can contact us at 252-237-9018. At State Farm Chuck Finkley, you aren't a client, you're family.
At Pizza Inn, we pride ourselves on our fresh ingredients and homemade dough. Our pizza dough is handmade in-house every day, both for takeout and our buffet. Check out our salad, pizza, and dessert buffets, which include our ever-famous pizzerts. We pride ourselves on our friendly service and look forward to serving you exceptional pizza every time. Come see it at 700 Ward Boulevard in the Winoka Shopping Center. We're open from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. Sunday through Thursday, and 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Friday and Saturday. Pizza Inn. We'll put the best on your table every time.
New arm into the ballgame is John Dallas. The left-hander is going to take over for Kyle Clayton, who just records 1 out, goes a third of an inning, walks 2, and strikes out 1. I beg your pardon, this is Tyler Hopman who's come into the ballgame. Tyler Hopman, the left-hander,
Now pitching for the Steamers,
out of Old Bridge,
number
New Jersey,
27
Keene University.
From Keene University, Tyler Hopman.
Tyler Hopman, the third arm used here for Edenton and Company. He will be facing off with Nick Rose. Runners on the corners with just 1 out in a tie ball game. Hopman has made 1 appearance thus far. He made a start. He went 4 innings, giving up 5 runs on 4 hits. Rose today again 1 for 2. Single, reached on an error. Tobs trying to take the lead for the first time tonight. Lanier's got great speed at third, looking for a fly ball here. Heads up, backed him away, and the runner's going to take second base. Lookout advances into scoring position on the wild pitch. Third wild pitch in the inning. Here for the Edenton pitching staff. One ball, no strikes. Infield in again. 1-0 popped up on the infield. Not going to get the job done. In is Walters. 2 down. Big second out of the inning. And it's going to be up to Chase Woolenweber. Tobs have not had an opportunity like this tonight. Jack Eisenbarger was stellar this evening. 7 strikeouts. Moving in and out, up and down, moving it all over the strike zone this evening. He will not factor into the decision this evening. The runners on second and third are Kyle Clayton's possession. Woolenweber, a single and a strikeout today. He'll watch one in there. Oh, no, he will not. That's a ball, 1-0. Pretty good spot there for Tyler Hopman. Sure he wouldn't be mad if he went there again. Look out at second, Lanier at third base. 1-0 pitch. That's no doubt about it. 1-1. 1-1 pitch to Woolley. Little flare into center field. Back is the second baseman, Walters, for the final out of the inning. The Tobs get runners on the base path with just one out. Get them on second and third, but can't bring anybody home. The bullpen does their job and closes it down. And nice job by Tyler Hopman to get a pair of pop-outs to second. To the seventh, still tied at 1 from Fleming Stadium.
At Thomas Law Attorneys, we're passionate about working with clients to find solutions to their issues. We work hard to get you the results you need so you can move on with your life. Thomas Law is a law firm with deep roots in Wilson, North Carolina and the surrounding area. Our firm helps clients who have been injured, arrested, or simply need more information about their rights and legal options. Contact us at 252-360-1379 or online at thomaslawnc.com. Thomas Law is proud to be a longtime sponsor of Wilson Tobs Baseball.
From our family to yours, we promise the best quality in our Scott Farm sweet potato products.
Whether served as healthy wedges or crunchy chips, we take pride in serving our community and our country.
Locally grown and hand-picked, our chips provide the perfect choice for your game day snack.
Whether hitting a home run or cheering on the sidelines, our products ensure a healthy snack nearly everyone will enjoy.
You're always safe at home with Scott Farms.
Hey, Tobs fans, get ready to ride the rails this summer with NC by Train. Skip the hassles of parking and traffic with 4 daily round trips and 7 stops between Raleigh and Charlotte. There's a schedule that'll work for you. Book your travel today by visiting ncbytrain.org. That's ncbytrain.org. And don't forget, our next game is coming up on June 3rd. That's this coming Monday. First pitch scheduled for 7:05, and all the action can be heard live on the radio. Mixler.com/Wilson Tobs. Tobs are going to go to the bullpen again here. Taylor Soper will take over for Sebastian Martinez. Sebastian had a solid outing here today, and the Tobs will continue and go to the left-hander, Soper. This Tobs pitching change is brought to you by Farm Bureau Lori Thomas. Farm Bureau Lori Thomas is always there for you when called upon. Taylor Soper, who dons the number 14, will be on the bump. He'll be facing off with Sam Friedman to begin the inning. Then Jordan Fitzpatrick and Brody Shoup. So again, a clean inning for Martinez. Nothing doing, no runs, no hits, no errors, no walks, no nothing, no strikeouts, all zeros.
Leading off for the Steamers, wearing number 28.
This will be the second time we get to see Soper this season. Sam Friedman, who's 0 for 2, will lead things off. Soper, 6 foot, 215. Just finished up his freshman year at Kentucky Wesleyan, native of Fishers, Indiana. Last game was back on opening night against the Twins when an inning, struck out a batter and walked a batter. First pitch is bounced on the left side of the infield on over to the shortstop, Kevin Jordan. His throw is high, he's off the bag. That'll go as an E6. Sam Friedman reaches. The throw from Jordan a little bit high. Despite Meyer's best efforts, he can't keep the toe on the bag. Second error for the Tobs here this evening.
Now batting, wearing number 1 from Missouri State University, Jordan Fitzpatrick.
Fitzpatrick is 1 for 2 with an infield single and a fly out to center. With nobody down here in the frame, he's showing bunt. Pulls it up along the right side. In between, it will be safe. What a bunt there by Jordan Fitzpatrick. Pulls it to no man's land on the right side of the infield grass. There was no way Soper could get over in time. Myers was caught in between. Bunt single puts runners on first and second. Nobody out here in the frame. Great spot here for the Steamers. Another bunt shown, and this time it'll take for a ball. 1-0. The batter, Brody Shoup. 1 for 2 tonight. As we mentioned, a solid crowd on hand here for a Saturday evening. Official attendance, 1,910. That's 1910. Our official attendance here tonight. The Tobs and Steamers, thank you again for your continued support of Coastal Plain League Baseball. 1-0 pitch from Soper. Down and in, scoots away from the catcher, Woolenweber, but up the line so no one can advance. Kind of kicked it up the line, did he? Big spot here for the Edenton Steamers, who led 1-0 at one point. 2-0 pitch, bunted, foul ball, first base side. Shoop, that's S-H-O-U-P-E. Like shoop, shoop-da-doop. Taylor Soper is also a football player at Kentucky Wesleyan. He's a punter. 2-1, again off of the mitt. They say he offered at it on the bunt try, and that's a called strike, 2-2. Soper went to Fishers High School, graduated in 2017. Made 8 appearances this past season. 18 1/3 innings of work in 2019 at the college level. 2 balls and 2 strikes with nobody out. Runners on first and second. Soper's pitch. Bunted, first base side with 2 strikes, and he got it down. Soper bare hands, throws on over to first, and he'll just barely keep the foot on the bag there for a very crucial second out. Sacrifice bunt advances the runners to second and third base.
Now batting, wearing number 19 from Wright State University, Alex Alvarez.
Looks like we're going to see a mound visit here. There's some arms going in the bullpen, but Kramer Sneed, the pitching coach, is going to talk to the infield. Be the second mound visit here for the Tobs. Looks like we're going to have a pinch hitter here as well. Looks like Colin Adams is going to come to the plate.
Number 15, Colin Adams.
He's going to pinch hit for Patrick Downham. Downham ended up going 0 for 2. Runners on second, third. Infield comes in. Curveball catches the outside part of the strike zone, 0-1. So Colin Adams will pinch hit here in the top half of the 7th. Only 1 out in the frame. Here's the pitch. 0-1. Fastball for a strike. Two strikes. Soper needs a big K here. Soper's pitch. 2-strike pitch will fall off of the plate for a 1-2 count. Colin Adams, 5'11", 220 pounds. LIU Brooklyn in New York, the college of choice. One-two from Soper. Swing and a miss. Big strikeout for the second out of the inning, and the infield can relax. Not out of the water just yet.
Now betting.
Alex Alders to the plate. He's 1 for 2 tonight with a double.
Alex Alders.
Last time up, Alders hammered a fastball into left center field up in the zone. That rolled out for a double. 2 down, runners on second and third still. First pitch, in there for a strike. And Taylor Soper has turned on the afterburners. Last 4 pitches have been strikes. 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-2. The Tobs put runners on second and third with 1 out and an inning ago. We'll see if they can return the favor here for the Steamers without allowing a run to score. Big spot in the ball game, trying to keep this thing knotted at 1. No balls, 2 strikes for Taylor Soper. The pitch outside. Nice block by Woolenweber, who's been called upon, called into duty here in this 7th inning, has stood the test. One ball and 2 strikes. Time is called. One ball, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Curveball put on the right side of the infield, foul. One ball and 2 strikes. With 2 down in second and third. Pitch from Soper. Foul tipped at the plate. Time is called here at the plate. Alex Alders adding to the suspense with a broken bat. Needs a new piece of wood. Ryan Hill has contention to make with here. Comes out to talk with Jalen Goodman, who then converges with Tyler Wilson. But whatever the conversation is, ends up getting Russ Burrows in on the conversation as well. Okay, not exactly sure what the conversation is at this point. All it was Alex Alders going to the dugout to get a new bat. He had broken his bat. In all honesty, didn't see when the bat got broken. I don't know if maybe Brian's saying that intentionally broke the bat, or I really don't know. I really don't know what the conversation is at this point. The Tobs dugout has come out, as a matter of fact. They're all the way out. All the way out on outside of the dugout, all standing up. The entire dugout has come out. Taylor Soper has started to play catch. And there's the Tobs dugout. Everybody has come out. This is a long wait, especially with a crucial situation, a 1-2 count. Brian Hill wouldn't come out in a situation like this if he didn't think it was important. And for whatever, I mean, again, we're just guessing at this point. Jalen Goodman seems to be saying things right now that Russ Burrows doesn't necessarily agree with. Russ Burrows now getting a little antsy with Jalen Goodman. They just called him out at the plate. Alex Alders is out. And I still don't exactly know how.
By local rustics by second look.
We'll figure it out later. But Alex Alders has been called out. Apparently, they know the rule book much better than I do, as he may have just pulled a rabbit out of the hat. 7th inning stretch time. We're not going to go anywhere. This 7th inning stretch is brought to you by Texas Steakhouse and Saloon.
So get up, sing loud, sing proud, and then you can win a gift certificate from Texas Steakhouse and Saloon.
Days are all filled with an easy country song. Thank God I'm a country boy. Well, I got me a fine life, I got me no fiddle. When the sun's coming up, I got cakes on the griddle. And life ain't nothing but a butter on the riddle. Thank God I'm a country boy. When the work's all done and the sun sets low, pull out the fiddle and the rosin up the bow. They get all the sweet, so I keep it kind of low. Thank God I'm a country boy. I'm playing Sally Good all day.
Leading off for the Tobs, wearing number 18 from St. Louis University, Kevin Jordan.
So whatever the call was, the Tobs benefit from it. We'll figure it out as soon as we can, but nonetheless, it is the end of the inning. This is the first time in my book I've ever written out question mark. New third baseman has come into the ball game. Brock Cross has taken over for Patrick Downen. First pitch to Kevin Jordan is upstairs and away. Matter of fact, he comes in for Colin Adams. Adams came in as a pinch hitter last inning. So this is just a defensive replacement. Brock Cross is now in the ball game at third base. Next offering will not find the strike zone. Here on Kevin Jordan. 2-0 the count here on Kevin. It will be Jordan, Bartlett, Carr, 9-1-2. Tobs trying to take their first lead of the night. 8 ball off the end of the bat. 2-1. Two balls, one strike to open up the bottom of the 7th. Backed away, 3-1. Three ones upstairs, ball 4. The go-ahead run is aboard.
Now betting, we're number 4 from St. Louis University, Corrigan Bartlett.
Corrigan Bartlett does not have a hit today. Tried to bunt his way on last time up. He's 0 for his last 3. Here tonight. First pitch He'll line it down the right field line, sliced foul. No balls, 1 strike, the pitch. Upstairs. 1-1. Breaking ball, a beauty at that, in there for a strike, and it's 1-2 on Bartlett. Runner aboard at first. One ball and 2 strikes. First, next pitch is going to be chopped slowly towards the Tobs dugout. One ball and 2 strikes. Runner aboard at first is the go-ahead. Again, the Tobs have never led in this game. Scored back in the 4th on an error. That's it. 1 run in the 2nd inning. There's a foul ball with the runner taking off. Bottom 7 here in Wilson, North Carolina. And a hair past 9 p.m. here this evening. In their first 4 games, the Tobs had never gone to the 6th without leading. Curveball poked out back towards the middle. Stala has it go underneath his glove and into left field. Hustling up to third goes Kevin Jordan, and the Tobs have him on the corners with nobody out. Third error of the ball game for the defense of the Edenton Steamers. That could be their most costly if the Tobs take advantage.
Number 6 from Shepherd University, Jared Carr.
That looked like it could have been a double play ball. Would have been a tough double play turn, but at least could have had it out at first base. May have had a wash on Kevin Jordan at second, and that'll bring up Jared Carr. And don't look now, Drew Devine is on deck. Runners on first and third. Pitch on its way. In there for a strike. We do have an official ruling on why Alex Alders was out in the 7th inning. He used his own wooden bat and not a league-approved bat. He used his own bat, not a league-approved bat. What a catch by Brian Hill. You can chalk that out up to him. Back to this one. Heads up, fastball. Nearly spiked him. Runner takes off for second, poked out into right center field. That baby's looking for the gap, and it's going to split the outfielders and roll to the wall. Coming around to score comes Jordan. Bartlett running on the play, has an easy cruise to the plate. 2-run double for Jared Carr. Tobs lead at 3-1. Jared Carr just stuck out his bat and poked it into the alleyway. The Tobs have grabbed their first lead. Bartlett was running on the play and goes first to home.
Michigan, Drew Devine.
That'll bring up Drew Devine with a runner at second base. Pitch on its way is fouled back and out of play. Drew Devine, a hit here today on an infield single off of the pitcher's glove, officially ruled. He's 1 for 3. Brings his hitting streak up to 4. Oh, 1 pitch. Line drive on the right side, out of the reach of a diving Walters and into right field. Going to be a close play at the plate. Here comes the relay. On its way, it's up the line. Carr scores up to second on the throw. Goes Drew Devine. Tobs add another. It's 4-1. That'll go as an RBI single. Carr comes in and is an RBI. Then the error puts Devine at second. That error is on Rob Weishire on the throw. That's going to draw a meeting on the mound. And that'll spell the end of the night here for Tyler Hauptman. He has been given the exit after the RBI single. Tobs' offense has woken up here in the home half of the 7th. They now lead at 4-1. They're going to a right-hander. We'll tell you about them when we come back on Tobs TV.
Prepare to be surprised. No matter what brings you to Wilson, you'll be surprised by the unique experiences around every turn. Much like our famous folk art installations, the Whirligigs, our town is made up of many pieces, coming together to create something distinct. Start your visit at the Wilson Visitor Center, a restored 1925 bungalow in downtown Wilson. Open for free tours to the public. Find us at 209 Broad Street or call and email us today. Wilson will move you.
At Thomas Law Attorneys, we're passionate about working with clients to find solutions to their issues. We work hard to get you the results you need so you can move on with your life. Thomas Law is a law firm with deep roots in Wilson, North Carolina and the surrounding area. Our firm helps clients who have been injured, arrested, or simply need more information about their rights and legal options. Contact us at 252-360-1379 or online at thomaslawnc.com. Thomas Law is proud to be a longtime sponsor of Wilson Tobs Baseball.
Marty Lutzy is the next pitcher of choice here. The right-hander steps into the ball game. Out of Lipson, Illinois, University of Illinois, Springfield. 6'3", 235 right-hander with a runner at second. Pitch to Marquise Lanier is going to miss outside. 1 ball and no strikes. One-0 is up and away. In case you're curious, on the Alex Alders out in the 7th inning, in the scorebook goes as a 2U, 2 unassisted on the out. That's how it officially goes down. Swing and a miss by Lanier, who let loose at 2-0. Two balls, 1 strike. Pitch to Lanier. Late on it, 2-2. That had a little George Brett feeling to it. Call him out after the homer. Imagine had he gotten a hit. Yikes. 2-2 runner takes off for third. The pitch, a called strike 3, and with that, Devine swipes third base without leaving a trace. So Lanier goes down looking.
Now batting, wearing number 11
for
from
strikeout for
Toledo,
Lutzy.
Chris Myers.
Chris Myers to the plate. He's 0 for 3 tonight. First pitch swinging, looper out to left field. That's going to hang up for the grab of Alders. The throw will be cut off at third base. Devine can't go anywhere. Chris Myers flies out. He's now 0 for 4. There's 2 outs.
Now betting, wearing number 15 from Missouri Baptist, Deshaun Lookout.
Sean Lookout will come to the plate now. In and low here on Lookout. Deshaun a single, walk, a run scored, and a strikeout thus far this evening. Also picked up a stolen base. One-0 is upstairs, 2 balls, no strikes. This one tattooed to left. Deep into the night. See ya! Deshaun Lookout, a 2-run jack. Tobs pile it on. It's 6-1. The offense has awoken from its slumber.
That home run was brought to you by Beth Helms with Our Properties and Deshaun Lookout.
Next batter will be Nick Rose. That ball was unloaded to left. And Lookout kind of caught it off the end of the bat. He's still muscled up. Pitch runs near the ankles of Nick Rose, sends him sprawling out of the way, 1-0.
Wearing number 25 from Chowan University, Nick Rose.
Next one's going to miss. 2 balls, no strikes. The bottom 7 has been the lucky number tonight. 2-0. Chopped foul on the first base side. This is the 8th batter to the plate. This is what the Tobs have been used to over the last week. Pitch in the dirt, scoring in bunches. The count is 3-1. Ground ball and over to the right side. Stuck to the mid of Walters. And the inning comes to a merciful close. The Tobs wake up with 4 runs, a 2-run double from Jared Carr, RBI single from Drew Devine, and a 2-run shot from Deshaun Lookout. Out of the 7th, the Tobs score 5 times, lead at 6-1 to the 8th.
Professional Drug Screening Services is the premier location in Wilson for all your drug and alcohol testing needs. PDSS is nationally accredited in drug-free workplace program management, and all PDSS collectors are nationally certified. There is never a charge for integrity at PDSS. Partner with Professional Drug Screening Services for professional results. Located on Tarboro Street in Wilson, North Carolina. Give us a call today at 252-243-7377. That's 252-243-7377.
Kerry Griffin with 4C Sons Insurance Agency has 27 years of experience as an independent agent. He knows how to take the worry out of insurance and replace it with peace of mind. Let Kerry show you how he can save you money on auto, home, life, health, and commercial insurance. 4C Sons offers several companies at competitive rates. Great rates are not enough when it comes to insurance, and Kerry Griffin at 4C Sons knows that service is equally important. Give us a call, text, or email for a free quote today.
Good friends deserve great burgers. Denny's 100% beef burgers have bold flavors and fresh ingredients. So grab your friends today and enjoy one of our mouth-watering burgers together. See you at Denny's.
Tobs go to the bullpen again here. This pitching change is brought to you by Farm Bureau Lori Thomas. Farm Bureau Lori Thomas is always there for you when called upon. Tommy Kawiti is this newest man out onto the hill. This will be the last time that he pitches for the Tobs here in 2019 as his contract expires after tonight. As Kawiti is on the hill and will be facing off with the top of the order.
Tommy Kawiti.
Anthony Stalin will be the first guy he faces off with. Tommy Kawiti making his third appearance with the Tobs. Last time out was an inning of work. Gave up 2 hits and hit a batter against the Mustangs back on the 30th.
Anthony Stalin.
He will be pitcher number 4 here for the Tobs this evening. Pitch is in there for a strike to begin the evening. Stalin is hitless at the top of the order with a strikeout, 0 for 4. 0 for 3, rather. Stoffering's going to miss. Pitcher of record at this point is Taylor Soper. Might be able to vulture the win here tonight. Tobs lead at 6-1, a 5 spot in the bottom half of the 7th. We're in the top of the 8th now. 1-0 pitch to the leadoff man, Stalin. Called strike, caught the inside black, 1-2. Final line on Soper, an inning of work, a hit and a strikeout. Coete's 1-2 pitch is low and in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes. It's Stalin, Simon, Weishire. 2-2 now. Line drive into right field, falls fast. The leadoff single for Stalin puts a runner aboard. Tobs bats had been stifled through the first 6 innings.
Now betting,
and burst out of the cocoon there in the 7th. Beautiful butterfly. Sent 8 to the plate in that last frame. Now they're 6 outs away from victory here tonight and make it a perfect 5-0. Dane Simon 0 for 2 with a walk and a fly out a couple of times here tonight. With a runner now aboard at first base. He's in there for a strike. Oh, 1 bunted. First base or third base side. Bare handle. Look out. Throw to first. They didn't get him. Tough play there for Deshaun Lookout. He tried his darndest. But that'll be an infield bunt single for Dane Simon. Puts runners on first and second.
Now betting,
Rob Weishire to the plate.
From Hofstra University, Rob Weishire.
First pitch is in the dirt. Up to second base on the play. That's Anthony Stalin, single. Now that bunt single put him at second. Weishire 0 for 3 out of the 3 spot today. Ground out, line out, pop out to first. Coete's offering in there for a strike, 1-1. One pitch, checked his swing, but it rolls outside. 2 balls, 1 strike. In his first outing, Tommy Coete struck out 4 over 2 innings. On opening night, he was the only pitcher that didn't throw just 1 inning that evening when the Tobs used 8 total pitchers. Coete threw for 2 frames. 5'9", 160 out of Morristown, New Jersey. 2-1 pitch. Coedi gets a ground ball on the left side. Look out. Around the horn. The throw is high. Get the foot back. The throw is offline. Runner is out at... No, they'll say he's out at... Or he's safe at second base. Brian Hill's going to come out, and I don't disagree. It looked like Drew Devine had gotten back onto the bag in time. The throw did take him off the pillow, but it looked like he came back down to earth in the nick of time. At least that's what it looked like from our vantage point. And now Brian Hill is having a conversation with the base umpire Tyler Wilson. And is not going to be happy with the call that he gets. Everybody's going to be safe. It should go as a throwing error on Deshaun Lookout, E5. That took Devine off of the bag. Dangerous situation now. The runners are everywhere.
Now batting, wearing number 8 from Southern University, Ian Walters.
The ball has barely left the infield, and they've loaded the bases. Pitch is outside. 1 ball, no strikes on Ian Walters, who homered back in the second. One swing of the bat here makes this a 1-run ball game. Coedi back against the wall in the 1-0. Lined into right field. Coming in is Bartlett. He'll make the grab. Runner's going to try it. Now pulls up, and a great idea because that throw was right on the money. Chase Woolenweber looks at Coedi directly, square in the eyes, smacks his hands and says, let's go. Huge line out there for the first out of the inning.
Now betting,
Tobs have an opportunity to turn 2 here.
University, Sam Friedman.
It was an error in the top or in the bottom of the 7th that did in for the Steamers. Eventually led to that 5-run rally. Tobs not trying to suffer the same fate here in the 8th. This is Sam Friedman to the plate. He's 0 for 3. He will take a ball, 1-0. Tobs trailed 1-0 at one point. They've scored 6 unanswered since. 1-0 a strike. Stalen at third, Simon at second, Weishire at first with 1 out. The 1-1 from Coedi. Poked in the air on the left side. Long run for Deshaun Lookout. He's at the bullpen, and there's no way he's going to find it on the track. Ricochets to the museum, 1-2. Strikeout here for Coedi would be massive. I know it's a 5-run game, but you allow them to score a couple here. Gives them a little life heading towards the 9th. Coedi allows the first 3 to reach, not to much fault of his own. Flare single, bunt single, error. He peers in to get the sign from Woolenweber. Friedman gathers impatient as he steps out of the box. 5-run game, but it feels a lot closer than that, because it's been close the whole night. 1-2 pitch from Coedi. Called strike 3 down the gut.
And the strikeout was brought to you by Edward Jones.
2 down.
Collins.
Big K there for Tommy Coedi. Brings up Jordan Fitzpatrick.
Now batting, wearing number 1 from Missouri State University, Jordan Fitzpatrick.
Fitzpatrick is 2 for 3, the bunt single and an infield single. Defense relinquishes backwards. The pitch runs inside for a 1-0 count. One ball, no strikes. Coedi is set at the chest. Looks back, comes home, 1-0. Swing and a miss. Blew it past him, low and away. 1-1. Again, Tobs allowed the first three to reach, loading the bases on what could have been a massive double play. See if they can escape unscathed. One ball, one strike on its way. Breaking ball, Woolen-Weber, another fine stop behind the plate as he swallows up. It's 9:35 p.m. here in Wilson, North Carolina. This ball game is 2 hours and 31 minutes old. Coedes 2-1. Bouncing ball right side. There's Devine. They got out of it. First three reached. Coedes gets the next three to the bottom of the eighth. It's still 6-1 Tobs.
Down to you, Olivia.
At Performance Heating and Cooling, we're proud of our reputation for quality, service, and value, whether you need an HVAC system installed, repaired, or maintained. Serving residential and light commercial customers in Wilson and surrounding communities for more than 20 years, we're the area's home comfort specialists. We feature state-of-the-art Trane home comfort systems and service for all makes and models. Keep your family cool this summer. Performance Heating and Cooling. It's hard to stop a train.
From our family to yours, we promise the best quality in our Scott Farm sweet potato products.
Whether served as healthy wedges or crunchy chips, we take pride in serving our community and our country.
Locally grown and hand-picked, our chips provide the perfect choice for your game day snack.
Whether hitting a home run or cheering on the sidelines, our products ensure a healthy snack nearly everyone will enjoy.
You're always safe at home with Scott Farm.
At Thomas Law Attorneys, we're passionate about working with clients to find solutions to their issues. We work hard to get you the results you need so you can move on with your life. Thomas Law is a law firm with deep roots in Wilson, North Carolina and the surrounding area. Our firm helps clients who have been injured, arrested, or simply need more information about their rights and legal options. Contact us at 252-360-1379 or online at thomaslawnc.com. Thomas Law is proud to be a longtime sponsor of Wilson Tobs Baseball.
Wilson leading this thing 6-1. Wasn't always the case, that's for certain. A 1-0 deficit finally erased by the outset of the seventh. To the bottom of 8 now. Chase Woolen-Weber, who was the only batter that didn't come to the plate for the Tobs last frame, will lead things off. It's 8-9-1. Woolie's done a great job behind the plate tonight. He'll be very proud of himself. He's made a couple of big stops. And has done a great job. Also has thrown out a runner on the base paths this evening. He'll lead things off here to begin. First pitch swinging, fouled back to the screen. Woolie is 1 for 3. Infield single, strikeout, and a pop out thus far. The 0-1 pitch. That is just in there for a strike, 0-2. Again, announced attendance tonight, 1,910, 1910. Just shy of $2,000 here this evening. 0-2 as well outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Tobs return to action after an off day tomorrow. They'll play on Monday evening on the road against the Peninsula Pilots. Have all the road coverage for you on Tobs Radio. 1-2. Line drive on 1 hop. Nice scoop there by the second baseman, Walters. Apparently he stole that out of the air.
Happy birthday to go out to Marie Cole in section 108.
Kevin Jordan. Fans, if you missed any portion of tonight's game or just want to relive all the action, you can go back and do so at wilsontobs.scottfarms.com. That's wilsontobs.scottfarms.com. All season long, rewatch all 30 home games, and I'm going to go ahead and say this for the first time, and all playoff games if we get that far, at wilsontobs.scottfarms.com. Watch all the replays, and we thank Scott Farms for their continued support of Wilson Tobs baseball. Kevin Jordan to the plate. He drew a walk last time up to kickstart the 5-run rally. He took a strike. The 0-1 is on the edge itself. It's 0-2. Kevin Jordan is 0 for 2 tonight. A pair of strikeouts and a walk. This one is lined into right center field. That falls in there for a base hit. Kevin Jordan has hits in 5 straight. Has at least 1 hit in every game he's played in thus far with the Tobs.
Now batting, wearing number 4 from St. Louis University, Corrigan Bartlett.
First pitch, Corrigan Bartlett laid on it, lines it past the screen and through everybody. The 0-1, swing and a miss, foul tipped it into the mid, it's 0-2. Runner takes off, the pitch a ball, and they're going to let him steal second. Kevin Jordan up to second base. Tobs continue to keep movement on the base paths. Corrigan Bartlett thus far this evening is 0 for 4. The leadoff roll. Take a ball. It's 2 balls, 2 strikes. That one is upstairs. It's a full count here on Corrigan Bartlett. Tobs lead at 6-1. Bottom 8. Payoff. That one hit him. Or nearly did. That'll be ball 4, as a matter of fact, as Bartlett takes down to first base. Jared Carr to the plate. Carr untied this ball game in the 7th. The 2-run double.
Shepherd University, Jared Carr.
Certainly the biggest hit of the season for him. I know it's still early. Pitch is going to skip off the catcher's mitt. Can't find it. Everyone's going to move up 90 feet. It's a wild pitch. Kevin Jordan to third. Corrigan Bartlett to second. This one's fouled off. This pitch is upstairs and away, 1-1. This one bounced back up the middle out of the reach of Stalin. Coming in to score comes Kevin Jordan. Also Bartlett right behind him. Tobs the lead at 8-1. Jared Carr with 4 RBIs on the night. Tobs offense again has woken up. They're now up to 8. 7 runs over the last 2 innings. This is Tobs baseball that we've become accustomed to. It's going to draw a visit to the mound. When the Steamers bat in their last ups tonight, Brady Shoup, Brock Cross, Alex Alders. The Tobs have been a little bit cold here to start the night. You know, a couple of opportunities, especially there in the 6th with runners on 2nd and 3rd and just 1 out, unable to score in it. Welcome you into the broadcast booth, by the way. I'm Steve Granato. The Tobs certainly woke up there. It was that air that was that kick start that the Tobs certainly needed, scoring 5 runs last inning and eventually scoring 2 more here in this frame. So 7 runs over the last 2 innings. The Tobs will take it any way they can get it. They lead this thing 8-1. Let's get back down to the field. Drew Devine, 2-hit performance tonight. He's 2 for 4 with an RBI single and a run scored. Runner takes off on the hit and run. This one's lifted out of play. 0-1. Pick-off toss goes for naught. Next pitch in there for a called strike. The count goes to 0-2 with 1 out. Looks like Jimmy Sharkey is beginning to get loose for the Tobs down in left field. Looks like he'll come on for the 9th. The 0-2 is fouled off at the plate. No balls, 2 strikes on its way. Runner takes off, low and away. Bluff the throw. Another swiped bag as Jared Carr takes second. Sharkey came into that ball game a couple of days ago on the 30th. Ended up pitching a solid 1 inning of work, giving up a hit and striking out 3. 1-2 pitch. Heads up, back them away. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Tobs lead it 8-1. Extended themselves here in the 8th. 2-2 to Devine. They'll ring him up inside corner. Marty Lutzi will pick up his 2nd strikeout.
Now batting, wearing number 22 from Chowan University, Marquise Lanier.
Coming up after the game, the Tobs post-game show. Wrap this whole thing up for you and get you set for Monday night after tomorrow's off day. He's going to roll off of the plate. 1 ball, no strikes. This one popped out of play. 1 ball, 1 strike. That foul ball, by the way, glass-shattering foul ball brought to you by Farm Bureau Clint Godwin. One ball, 1 strike with 2 down. Runner at second. Lanier watches one for a strike over the plate. And the count goes to 1-2. Again, due up next inning, 7, 8, 9. A wave at this one, and that will finish off this home half of the 8th. 2 runs come across on a pair of RBIs for Jared Carr. He plates Bartlett and Jordan. Devine and Lanier strike out to end the frame. 2 runs. They do so on 2 hits and end up leaving a runner in scoring position. 3 outs from victory to the 9th. It's 8-1.
State Farm Chuck Finkley is a team of 6 here to help you with all your insurance needs. Not only that, we focus on client relationships and the community here at the office. We offer a wide range of insurance products from auto, home, property, business, health, and life. We also help with banking, mutual funds, and annuities. What we are equally as proud of is the relationships we build. You can contact us at 252-237-9018. At State Farm Chuck Finkley, you aren't a client, you're family. At Thomas Law Attorneys, we're passionate about working with clients to find solutions to their issues. We work hard to get you the results you need so you can move on with your life. Thomas Law is a law firm with deep roots in Wilson, North Carolina and the surrounding area. Our firm helps clients who have been injured, arrested, or simply need more information about their rights and legal options. Contact us at 252-360-1379 or online at thomaslawnc.com. Thomas Law is proud to be a longtime sponsor of Wilson Tobs Baseball.
At Performance Heating and Cooling, we're proud of our reputation for quality, service, and value, whether you need an HVAC system installed, repaired, or maintained. Serving residential and light commercial customers in Wilson and surrounding communities for more than 20 years, we're the area's home comfort specialists. We feature state-of-the-art Train home comfort systems and service for all makes and models. Keep your family cool this summer. Performance Heating and Cooling. It's hard to stop a train.
Tobs will go to the bullpen for potentially the final time of the night and continue with the right-handed trend as Jimmy Sharkey has come into the ball game. This Tobs pitching change is brought to you by Farm Bureau Lori Thomas. Farm Bureau Lori Thomas is always there for you when called upon. Sharkey comes into the contest, pitched on Thursday night against the Mustangs, an inning of 1 hit, 3 strikeout, shutout baseball as he comes into the contest here as pitcher number 5 takes over for Coweedy. And we'll be facing off with 7, 8, and 9. It'll be
now
Brody
Shoup.
Shoup.
Wearing number 24 from Chowan University.
Looks like we're going to get a pinch hitter.
Cross.
Well, Brock Cross actually will come in here and lead things off. Swing and a miss. No balls in 1 strike. And it's in there for a called 1, 0-2. Oh and 1. Swing and a miss. Down he goes.
And that strikeout was brought to you by Edward Jones.
That's 1 away here in the 9th.
Chris Collins.
A little confusion up here at the press box on the batting arrangements
now
here.
batting, wearing number
It was our
15,
understanding that Brock Cross came in as a defensive replacement for Colin Adams. Unless we missed a catching change at some point in there for a called strike. So that means that Colin Adams had to have been doing the catching since the bottom of the 7th. Beg your pardon for missing the changes here. Sharkey with 1 strikeout already. Here comes the 0-1 with 1 down. Low and away. So that means Brock Cross actually came in for Brady Shoup. And then Adams went from pitch hitting roles to catcher with Cross going to 3rd. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. Looks like we got it all squared away, however. Way ahead here is Sharkey trying to make it a clean and efficient inning. with 2 strikes the pitch in the dirt. This is Colin Adams, who is 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Swing and a miss. Back-to-back Ks. 2 down.
And the strikeout was brought to you by Edward Jones Criscallen.
Jimmy Sharkey has been a strikeout machine.
Now batting, wearing number 19.
And here comes this is going to bring up the contention of the night. Alex Alders will come to the plate. Last time up, if you remember, he was called out with 2 strikes on a 1-2 count when Brian Hill, the manager of the Tobs, noticed he was wearing using an illegal bat. First pitch swinging, lifted into right field. This one moving backwards as Bartlett is on the track, and that one's over the high wall. Solo jack, Alex Alders with authority on the first pitch over the right field wall. Well, Alders,
now batting, wearing number
we'd be
12
blind to say it, was
Anthony
trying, or
Staley.
blind not to say it, was certainly trying to do that. Trying to stick it to the Tobs right there with whatever he could do. Solo homer against Sharkey. Broken back, ground ball to short. This is Kevin Jordan on over to first, and the ball game is over. The Tobs close it down here in the ninth, retiring 3 of 4 and allowing the 1 home run. But Wilson comes out on top and keeps the winning streak alive. It moves to 5 straight to open the season. The ground out goes 6-3, and the Tobs take it in under 3 hours. Slap hands, boys. Wilson comes out on top, remains undefeated. More when we come back in the Tobs postgame show. Final score, 8-2.
2 Men in a Truck is the fastest growing franchised moving company in the country and offers comprehensive home and business relocation and packing services. Our goal is to exceed customers' expectations by customizing our moving services to fit specific needs. Moving across the state? Across the country? We'll get you there. We're here to help with a variety of long-distance services that can take the stress out of your next move. Find our locations near you at our website or give us a call today. 2 Men in a Truck. Movers who care.
State Farm Chuck Finkley is a team of 6 here to help you with all your insurance needs. Not only that, we focus on client relationships and the community here at the office. We offer a wide range of insurance products from auto, home, property, business, health, and life. We also help with banking, mutual funds, and annuities. What we are equally as proud of is the relationships we build. You can contact us at 252-237-9018. At State Farm Chuck Finkley, you aren't a client, you're family.
At Pizza Inn, we pride ourselves on our fresh ingredients and homemade dough. Our pizza dough is handmade in-house every day, both for takeout and our buffet. Check out our salad, pizza, and dessert buffets, which include our ever-famous Pizzerts. We pride ourselves on our friendly service and look forward to serving you exceptional pizza every time. Come see it at 700 Ward Boulevard in the Winoka Shopping Center. We're open from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. Sunday through Thursday, and 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Friday and Saturday. Pizza Inn. We'll put the best on your table every time.
A little time with my favorite people goes a long way. And now at Denny's, $5.99 goes a long way too. You can get 2 eggs, 3 sausage links, 3 strips of bacon, and 2 buttermilk pancakes, all for just $5.99. The new Meat Lover Slam is here. See you at Denny's.
Tobs Baseball is being brought to you by Emerge Ortho, Greenlight, Thomas Law, and Wilson Medical Center.
Good evening and welcome back here to Fleming Stadium. The Tobs come out on top by a final score of 8-2. I'm Steve Granado. Thank you so much for joining us here on the Tobs post-game show as you wrap this thing up for you. Put a little pretty bow on it for you. The Tobs come out for a victory here this evening and take down the visiting Edenton Steamers by a final score of 8-2. let's go ahead and take a look at how they did it. The Edenton Steamers opt out to an early 1-0 lead in the top half of the second. A solo jack for Ian Walters off of Nate Fiala. Fiala ended up going 5 innings of work with 3 hits and only that 1 earned run allowed. He struck out 3 and walked 1. Fiala does not factor into the decision here tonight, but certainly looked good on the mound. As far as the Tobs offense is concerned, bottom 4 was when they finally tied the ball game. It would be an error on after a stolen base, a throwing error by the catcher Brody Shoup that allowed Deshaun Lookout to take home and give the Tobs a 1-1 ball game at that point. And it held true for a long time. How about Jack Eisenbarger? He was solid here tonight. 5 innings of work, 5 hits, allowed 1 run, and that 1 run was unearned here tonight against him. He walks a batter and strikes out 7 here in his second outing in CPL play. What a game here for him, and he certainly stood the test here against a very, very potent offense of the Wilson Tobs. Matter of fact, this is the first time this season the Tobs haven't scored double digits, and they do end up scoring 8 here tonight. Tobs did do a lot of damage in the 7th against Tyler Hopman. They ended up scoring 5 times, and the top car 2-run single back into center field, a 2-run double that brought 2 in. Both Bartlett and Jordan would score on the play. Devine would bring home Carr right thereafter, and then Deshaun Lookout later in the frame. Bam, 2-run shot, smacked it out of here, and the Tobs ran away with it, plating 2 more in the 8th, and eventually coming away with an 8-2 victory after giving up a run in the top half of inning number 9. That solo jack for Alex Alders was a little bit of a payback, we'll say. Your final line here tonight, 2 runs, 8 hits, 4 errors with 8 runners left for Edenton. 8 runs, 10 hits, 3 errors with 8 left for the Tobs. The win goes to Taylor Soper. He's now 1-0 on the year, his first Tobs victory. Tyler Hopman takes the loss. He is now 0-2 in 2 appearances out of the bullpen. Started at 7:04. We finished at 9:57 p.m. here tonight. Took us 2 hours and 53 minutes in front of a crowd of 1,910 here on the 8th Annual Beer and Barbecue Festival here at Fleming Stadium. What a ball game here tonight. I want to remind you of our upcoming schedule here as the Tobs will be on the road here for June 3rd. All the action can be heard live on Mixlr.com/Wilson Tobs. Again, that's Mixlr.com/Wilson Tobs. We'll go live. That first pitch is at 7:05. We're live at the pregame at 6:55. We'd love to have you aboard. Download the Mixlr app, available for free on Android and iOS. This has been the postgame report. Want to remind you that this postgame report has been brought to you by State Farm Jana Lake. We thank you for your continued support of Wilson Tobs baseball. That's going to just about do it for us here at Fleming Stadium. A great ball game here all the way around. The Tobs explode here for 5 runs in the 7th, 2 in the 8th, and score 8 unanswered before finally relinquish 1 in the 9th. But an 8-2 final. The Tobs continue to stay undefeated. 5-0 on the year, 2-0 in CPL play, and all smiles around Fleming Stadium here in Wilson, North Carolina. One last time for you. Final score, Tobs 8, Steamers 2. We'll talk to you on Monday night from Peninsula with the Pilots here against the Tobs. That'll be our next broadcast, and then we'll be back home later on in the week. Don't forget to check WilsonTobs.com for tickets and by calling us here at the box office. I'm Steve Granado. Thanks so much for watching here tonight. We'll talk to you next time, but until then, enjoy what's left of your Saturday evening, everybody.